everybody, and welcome back for another live. It was a productive day today. It was a really good day. Thanks for all the super chats. Yesterday, the day before, the camping trips, 100% went. I'm looking up. I'm going to show you the video. Me and my wife today, uh, we had a lot going on between meetings, fighting for the state of Nevada and my voice and work between that and our business. But we made it out there. We did it, and we got water, fruit, oranges, and granola bars, I believe, whatever my wife got. And it was a productive day, but it was a sad day. It was a sad day. Very sad day, and I'll explain to you why it was sad. Hold on, let me get this video all set up. We're going to watch it together. It was sad to see these homeless people. And come on in, everybody. It was sad to see, looks in their face as, they had some water. Let me make it clear that there wasn't anybody out there but us, but there's been people out there every day. We're not the only ones. Everybody's doing their part. And, everybody on here could too. Help out your neck of the woods. But it was a productive day, but also a sad day because these people are really, the ones that are not on any kind of drugs, the ones that they check for drugs to go into the nonprofit, they're on the street waiting, for their chance to get in. And it was sad. The heat was hot today. We were early in the morning, so it wasn't as hot as it is right now, but it gets very hot. The pavement's like 115 in Las Vegas. So it was nice to do our part because I got to tell you, the government, they don't care. The governor's Republican. I'll just come out and say, because I speak the truth, I voted for him. He's a tank. He's not doing much. The Democrat, Cortez, who's a Democrat, she ain't doing shit. The mayor, Oscar Goodman, Carolyn Goodman, they're not doing anything. So that's that. Maria, welcome in. Thanks for Maria. You didn't have to do that. Maribel Osprey, please say homeless. They say thank you. Hi, Sal. I am late again. No, you're not late. You're early. Actually, earlier than yesterday. My daughter is sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Take care of her. Take care of her. Allergies, flu, or what? Yeah, there's stuff going around here. I had a stomach thing going on about a week ago before my camping, Maria. It took a while to go away. I almost had to go to the hospital one night. So my prayers are with her tonight. You're early. It was a productive day as far as the homeless go. The looks in their eyes, Maria, and you see it on the video, and there's, these cameras, these HD, 4K, vertical, whatever. You can see it, but when you're there, it's even, you see a tear in their eye, you see help in their eye. And I'm referring to the ones that are not on any drugs. No problem, honey. Sore throat. Sal, her glands are swollen. Oh, glands are swollen. Hello, Mike. High five, fist bump. My mods are here perfectly. Yes, sorry I didn't give you guys much notice. And if you didn't come on, if you can't make it, it's never a problem with me. I'm not that type of person. But thanks for being here. I wasn't sure if I had enough energy. I got up early, not to whine, working and, going and get the treats and the water and stuff. We got a bunch of stuff. The money really helped. TX, you missed it last night. Good evening. Yep, we missed you last night. Yeah, we had a decent live last night, TX. And we had some good super chats and great mods again. We need your help tonight once again. So thank you. Yeah, we went out. I'm going to show you the video in case you haven't watched it. I got the big screen up today. How's the Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi okay before I go any farther and waste my energy here? Let me just see here. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Yep, okay. We're looking good on my end. Looking good. A 5, okay, 1 to 5 being good. Yep, welcome back. Yes, it was real nice, productive live. Actually, our last couple lives have been great. Come on in, guys. Don't be shy. Let me know where you're from. We're going to talk, we're going to start off on just the homeless. And, I was just saying how sad it is. I know you guys are watching them all the time, but when you're there in person, like anything, you can feel the sadness from them. And there's one guy, he wouldn't mind me saying this. It was a gay gentleman, and I got a tear now, and he was like, thank you. He said, very much. Thanks for coming up to me. I go, why? He said, well, I'm gay, and I said, what's that got to do? You're a human being, right? Gave him a water. He didn't ask for a second water. He actually was pointing over to the lady. He didn't want another water. He's looking after the lady. I gave him another water. One water, he washed his face and drank the water. I'm going to show you that. And anyhow, that touched me. And I was a family, husband and wife, and they're sleeping on these rocks. It's hot. It's sad. And but anyhow, yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to do this live tonight but you know, I still have some energy left because we did get up early. And my wife, bless her, she did most of the work, and went to Sam's Club and got 40 waters, and it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Got to go back and bring them more. And she got some granola bars and some oranges, and they were in line, guys. Stay with me. They were in line. So when the haters come on, they were in line. They weren't cutting. They were all in line, waiting patiently. Honest to God, if you watch the video, watch it. It's summer. What's state doing about that? Yes, they're not doing anything about it, you know, and people are, like myself. You know, there was a truck there last Saturday, or sorry, 2 weeks ago, with a big truck and handing out stuff. But yeah, it was just sad. And they're all waiting in line, guys. And, you know, yes, some had a cigarette in their mouth. So what? You know, I didn't smell any alcohol. We got kind of close to them. Majority of them, I would say 90% of them, were probably clean. Matter of fact, I think they all were clean because they need to get into this non-profit Salvation Army. They need to get in. So they need to be clean. I think the only thing they have is you know, prescription drugs that's from the doctor. So they were all clean, right? And you know, and they come running over, you know, like kids. You remember when we were young, we were trying to go into the candy store, eat those little red fish for the first time, or get a snow cone from the snowman. You know how I would cut a little bit. My dad would give me hell for it, but they were not cutting. So let's kick back and watch some of this, guys. Have I been born again? I was born one. Okay, let's watch this, guys. Turn it around here.
Process and reimburse business expenses in my sleep.
We got a little ad here. Let's wait for the ad.
Mr. Krasnow.
Okay, time to wake up now.
Yeah, it was very sad, and all ages. You know, 7 years old, 8 years old, young. All right, here we go.
This is home to have cold water today.
All right, knock. I got some water for you. Water. I know it's kind of. Is that your husband who's over there? Yeah.
I went this morning to.
So this lady, guys.
And I put some of my money too. I wanted to donate.
All right, guys. I know it's a little the sun. When the sun goes down. Oh, there's Max there. Max there. All right, so guys, I know I'm gonna wait for the sun to go down a little bit. Anyhow, this lady there, the husband let her go over there, I guess, to get out of the sun. And my God, I had a tear in my eye. I'm gonna admit. And she goes, "Can I have another water, please?" I said, "Sure." I never asked any money. Water. I gave her a granola bar and an orange. So that was really, really sad. Yeah, it's hard to see this, guys, because of the sun reflection here. Yeah, we're going to have to show. We'll wait for the sun to go down. All right, we'll continue with the chat, and we'll go back to that. Max, come on, baby. All right, guys. So, yeah, it was a special day. It makes me feel good. I'm sure it makes a lot of you feel good, you know, to see that we can help some, right, along with many other people. But it just seems like the government is not doing enough. Maybe I'm just too hard on them, you know. Maybe I am. I had a friend of mine said, "Sal, you're a little too hard." Okay, maybe I'm a little too hard on them, but they got to do more. We got to open up more nonprofits. We got to help out the homeless people, man. And, you know, sometimes, again, I continue to say, guys, it doesn't mean money or it doesn't even mean water, but it just means, like, if you can help one person out by even talking to them, you'd be surprised by talking to somebody sometimes. You might be the difference in somebody's life. It doesn't always mean money. And that means in the supermarket. That doesn't mean you're homeless people. You don't know what's going on in somebody's head. Maybe they're having a rough day, but you opened the door and said, "Hi, how are you?" You looked them in the eye. Maybe they meant something. But, you know, these homeless people, they need a little bit of that. But, yeah, they really needed this today. I mean, look, I'm talking, and I'm outside under the, patio cover, and it's hot. Trump for life, brother. Welcome in, everybody. Bernard, I've seen you in here. Jesse, welcome in. Did I miss anybody? Welcome in. Come on in, guys. Come on in. We're going to start off. See how much energy I have. I'm planning on at least an hour, and then maybe a little bit more. Mods, if you need a break, let me know at any time. But I felt good today. It feels good to do that. And everyone who's watching, who's liking the video and sharing it, you should be very, very happy too. Okay? So, by watching, hitting a like on the 3 lines, and sharing, you are helping the homeless people just as much, because it goes out as the wind's picking up, but it's like a sauna wind, guys. That goes out to new subscribers that come in, and new subscribers come in and they like and they subscribe and they share and they get a couple donations here and there, and that really helps out. So once again, thank you for everybody. Jesse, thank you for the reminder. Don't flood the room, please. So it was a very productive day. It's for me, it's not as hot. I was around this time live yesterday. It seems a little bit cooler, maybe by 5 degrees. So Max actually came out, went right back in. Now, when Max hangs out here for a while, I know it's not too hot. Max the dog. How's everybody doing? Maria, was your son under the weather? Your daughter was under the weather. Mike, how are you? TX, how are you? Bernard, Jesse, how's everybody doing? How was your day? Friday's here. I got the weekend off. Father's Day. For any fathers, happy Father's Day early. Let me be the first to wish you a Father's Day. And if your father's not with us anymore and he's in heaven or wherever you believe in, may God bless him and think of them. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Make sure you take care of your fathers if he's alive. Mike, we both are sick. Allergies and flu. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on right now. We don't know if it's a little bit of combination, but I had some stomach stuff. Yep, happy Thanksgiving for all the dads. We'll be the first station here on this Thursday. Yeah, and let me just share this. If you have a father out there, maybe you haven't talked to him in a year, maybe a day, maybe you haven't talked to your father in 4 years, maybe you had a fallout, because it happens, right? And by the way, if you have a mother who's your father, same thing. That mother's the father, right? So Maria says, my daughter, I can finally relax. I might need a break to check on her. Absolutely, Maria. Yeah, whatever you have to do. You have to go in and out. Do your thing. But maybe it was your mother who raised you. Maybe it was your grandmom who's the father role. Maybe it was your grandfather, whoever. But if you had a hard time, maybe you and your father had a fallout. Maybe you're young and you're coming through this. Maybe you're my age or younger. Whatever it is, maybe your father rubbed you the wrong way. Maybe he didn't like your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Whatever it is, bury the hatchet. Bury the hatchet with your father, okay? Call him up and let him know, that you miss him or whatever. And yeah, I know there's a lot of runaway fathers. That's a whole different story. Then that's up to you. I'm not going to give you advice on that. But if you have a father because you had a fallout, he didn't like your wife, your girlfriend, your partner, he didn't like the music you're listening to, the stuff you were smoking, the TV you're watching, the YouTube you're watching, well, call him up and say, Dad, let's bury the hatchet. I love you. So yeah. But yeah, it's that time of the year. And same thing with Mother's Day. Sometimes family should be number one. Family should always be number one before the YouTube channel, before the mailman, before the pizza man, Uber Eats, and so on and so forth. But yeah, but then there's fathers that are just, I guess you consider no good. They just take off in a life. I wouldn't say they're no good, but whatever. Then that's a different story. I leave it up to you. But yeah, anyhow, these homeless people, it's Father's Day too. So I got something planned for them. I think on Father's Day I'm going to help out. Well, help male and female, but I think I'm going to give the fathers a little something. My wife's we're thinking about, my wife's not worried about getting arrested. I am. Well, I'm not worried about it. I'm worried about my wife, because you can't cook for these people. But my wife in Puerto Rican, she wants to make some empanadas. I might get some steaks, man, or hamburgers. And I'm going to give it to them. And if they want to arrest me, and if you don't see me, guys, in a couple days, because you can't give out food. Well, it's Father's Day. I'm giving out some hamburgers and empanadas. We're going to give them some food, 30, 40 of them. That's ridiculous now. They're worried about lawsuits. A hamburger and some potato chips or something. Come on. It makes their Father's Day. Because these are fathers out there, man. And, yes, it was sad. Anyhow, Donna, what's up, Donna? I've seen you in here before. Thanks. Mother's Day is in March in England. Oh, really? That I did not know. You learn something all the time. I'm just being honest. Some of you might say, what do you mean, Sal? Yeah, but I didn't know. But yeah, I think on Father's Day, get some burgers, thin burgers so they can eat them and hand them to them. And I got some police that are on my payroll. Sorry, but I know some police that will back me up on this. And even if I just take 20 minutes real quick, park on the side and give them some food, because you're allowed to make them sandwiches. You're allowed to give them all the fruit you want. You can give them bananas and oranges and granola bars. You can give them water. But when it comes to food, they could press charges and bring you down and charge you with a misdemeanor or a gross misdemeanor and hit you with a heavy fine that I really don't want to pay. I'd rather give it to the homeless. I wouldn't know how to talk to my father. It's been years. Well, Winston, nobody, don't let me like. You got to be the one to do it. If it was something where he was not there for you, which I'm going to be real. I don't know how old you are, but if it's something he just wasn't in your life, and then maybe he came back in life and left, or maybe he didn't try hard enough, that's up to you. But if he was just out of your life, didn't care, that's a whole different story. You know, I can't tell you what to do. You do what you want. But if it's something, oh, buddy's dead. Okay. Yeah, well, my father died too. My dad died young. He died at 39. He had died from diabetes, and he didn't take care of himself, and I miss him every day. So, and there's some things I wish I could have said to him at the time, but I was a young kid, like I love you and stuff like that more. But, you know, when you're young, around teenagers, around 16, it's hard to say that word, I love you. So if anybody has a father out there, I'm so sorry, Winston, but yeah, if anybody has a father out there and you're with him, but whatever, he's against your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, just tell him you love him. I love you, that's it. I don't know, what's so hard about saying I love you to your father? Yeah, but, yeah. So yeah, we'll wait till it gets dark, and I'll show you some of these videos. I know Maria, Mike's watching. My mom was 56, and my dad died at 67. Yeah, rest in peace, Maria. Yeah, my dad died at 39. Winston, my mother died a few months ago too. So sorry, Winston. My prayers are with you, buddy. They really are. I mean that when I say that. My prayers are with you. Yeah, I lost my father and brother. But yeah, Father's Day is the fathers that are alive, guys. You know, give them a nice big hug. Take them out to a little breakfast if you can. If you can't afford it, barbecue with them. You know, you can make it happen, whatever it is. And if you can't do any of that, give them a card. And I mean a Hallmark card. None of this a text message card, a Hallmark or whatever, Target card. Yeah, it's tough when you lose loved ones. So yeah, but yeah, it was a productive day, guys. You know, it was nice to see that the proceeds that we made yesterday, and the proceeds we made on the camping trip, and the sports tickets I didn't hit last night. A lot of that money I put together. Yeah, I'm going to do it live for a while. Sorry, guys. And you know, with a little bit more went to the homeless people. And there was one ridiculous comment today. I don't like to call out people. I'm just going to say. There was one comment. You guys can look for it. Yeah, Trump 24. And high five fist bump. And somebody said, "What is these people sick? They got a mental problem, some of these people." And this person, and I won't use his name because that's not me. I won't do it. I know his name, but I'm not. It's a he, I think. And he says, with the food and the money you had, because why did you help the homeless people? Well, I'm putting words in his mouth. He didn't say homeless. Why didn't you help that? Why did you help them out? Them meaning homeless. Why didn't you help out the facility and the construction and the people? He didn't say construction. Sick. Help them out. First of all, they're getting paid. They like what they're doing. And if it's charity, they're doing it from the heart. But he's saying, give the money that I got, the water, and me and my wife contribute. He's saying, I'm not making this up. You got to go to one of the shorts, guys. It was on the short, guys. It was on the short we're going to watch. And I'm not going to bring up the comment. And he said, instead of helping the homeless. And then when I don't help the homeless, or he goes through all the videos, and he finds, videos that I don't help out, he's knocking me for that. And here I am giving him the benefit down, and I'm talking about, but I'm not going to give him a shout out. I'm not going to mention his name, and I'm not even going to show it. But he knows who he is. Grandmom Daisy's in the house. Love you back. High five, fist bump. What's up, Grandmom Daisy? Welcome in. Say hello to Winston, Donna. So yeah, that was horrible. All right. Cheat Cub 83. Are you a Cub fan? Trump for prison 2024. So yeah. So that's that was on the short that I'm going to show you when it gets dark, and it should get dark in about 40 minutes. If you don't want to wait, then go to my short. Get off. Go to the short. It was a short with, I think it was helping homeless and Las Vegas Heat. Helping homeless and Vegas Heat. Whoever you were talking about, Sal. May he find a heart. That's right. That's TX. Well said. I love it. That's right. Welcome. Yeah. I just hope that he, but he said some other stuff. If it was just that one comment, TX, but you're right. Just let it. Right. I got you. I feel you. But anyhow, well, enough with that. TX, you're right. What's up, everybody? Now there was one funny homeless. There's Trump in prison again. Okay, you said it once, you said it twice. You can say it one more time, but that's going to be it. Okay? Well, I'll let you say it. Trump is great. So you said Trump for prison. I just repeated Trump in prison 2024. You said it twice. You don't really need to say it a third time. Well, if you say it a third time, then I'm going to leave it up to the mods. So anyhow, what am I looking at here? Oh, that's an old picture. In between, anyhow, the TV, it's showing old pictures. So, love Trump in Canada. Shout out to Canada. He's our last hope. I agree. And there's someone here who don't agree. And there's someone here who don't agree, but is keeping their comments. And I'm not going to call. There's someone here who disagree that Trump won't make it great, but they're what? They're good people, and they're not going to say anything. They're just, So, Kansas is in the house. What's up, Kansas? Can I keep saying what's up? Little pink weenies. So, Kansas in the house, and we're going to have a good live tonight. I can feel it. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time tonight. Not many bugs. A little cooler than last night. Donna says Biden lost the plot. Yeah, I got to tell you guys, and I'm going to look you right in the camera here. I don't want to change anybody's mind. Scott's honor. But the majority of these homeless people, majority of the ones that we were talking to, there was about 5 who didn't want to talk about politics. Like, they didn't give a shit. There was 3 that were yelling out Kamala, but not Biden. And then there was 1 who said Gavin Newsom, but all the rest were, we want Trump, we want Trump. And there was a few who said they wish they can vote, but they want Trump. There was a few who didn't care about either one. And they were calling out the governor, and they were also calling out the old governor here, Sisolak. So you heard a little bit of that. 1 Gavin Newsom, 2 or 3 Kamala Harris, no Biden. Let me repeat, there was no Biden. And then a lot of Trump, and there was a few who DeSantis they wanted, but that's what they were saying. These are the ones that were sober, but whatever it's worth. One guy out there, actually the gay guy, it was African American. He wouldn't mind me saying this. He was gay. He was proud of it, and he had a bra in front of him. He was with the Trump flag, Trump hat. So who knows? Everybody's different, guys. So, all right. So enough with that. And as soon as it gets a little darker, but yeah, I have a lot of shorts. I just didn't want to post them all up on YouTube and crunch them all in. But I had a lot of different Governor. Yes, Maria Simbalak or what up, Pisha? Maria, did I ever tell you the story when I met him? Oh, do you believe? Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I don't want to. All right. Only because, Maria, I know I have a couple subscribers or a couple of representatives on here that are loyal and they're Democrats. And then there's, who thought he did a lot. I don't know what he did. I think he did do much at all. He was the last to implement PUA. Yes, I did meet him. And Walking Dead. No, I read people, Maria. No presentation. Very slow. Wouldn't take his tie off. Unemployment went through 4 directors, didn't care, didn't know how to implement PUA, didn't even know what the hell it was, didn't know his left arm or his right arm. One of those people, Maria. Is he a nice guy? Maybe to his wife? I don't know, maybe. But he wasn't, he sounded like a school principal, guys. Every time the COVID came around, he was like a school principal. He wasn't clear, he was kind of arrogant. I didn't like him. I called him out. Canadians spending under 2%, they are seeking a collapse here. Why we brought in millions of Indians the past year. Holy crap. Yeah, this guy, this governor, though, is a little bit better. Not Maria, looking at the camera. Not because he's an Italian, not because he's Republican, but he at least listens a little bit more and getting to know him. He's still, I'm going to give him a little time still, but he's not what I expected off the bat. You know what I mean? He's not a home run hitter for sure. He's a single hitter. We'll give him a little chance. People skills, okay. So, it's better than Sikalak. Is the UK and F Formula 1, F-35 program, the Formula 1, is that what you're talking about? F-35 program? Donna, did I miss your comment? Sorry, it went in and went away. Let me see if I can bring it back. I'm learning how to bring it back. Don't get me started on a country of UK. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I'm learning a little bit of this, guys, how to bring these comments back here. You guys can laugh. Yeah, let's see what comes up with. Yep. Have you ever met President Trump? I have not. Mr. Hawkins, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Whoa. I haven't met him with a handshake. All right. So he was here when he ran for president, and at the South Point Casino Hotel. Michael Gahn owns the casino. He's a big supporter of the Republican Party and a bigger supporter of Trump. He was in his limo, and he waved at a couple of us in the parking lot. So I did wave to him and smiled, and he ducked his head. He's got balls, but sorry for you females. But yeah, I met him like that. So I like to meet him. Yeah. So yeah, that was when he was running for president. He came here to campaign. He was just down the street. Mr. Hawkins, I live about 15 minutes from Sunset Park. He just had 20,000 people. 20,000 people there at the park. It was 109 or 110. And he was like, he's... Look, again, let me look in the camera. I'm not changing my mind. He's a funny guy. He's kind of funny. Hey, I need some water. And give the people water. He's like that. And he's like a funny Italian or Irish. It's almost like he's drunk. Let me make it clear. He doesn't even drink. He's kind of funny. I know some say he's rude. Yes, he can be rude. But he's kind of funny. One lady, he said, hello from California. How are you tonight? Come on in. And one guy had a Biden sign back there. He's like, what is that back there? Rip it up. But I think he's funny. And I think sometimes he gets himself in trouble sometimes. But I don't know. Anyhow. All right. I met Trump. TX. Oh, you met Trump. Wow. Maribel says, hello, everyone. My wife's in the house. Super chat, she says. The oranges. Yes, my wife, bunch of oranges and water. Thank you, Maribel, for that. And doing the shopping and gathering the money together. You're good at that. I don't know. That's what she's good at. She's good on talking, too, by the way. Trump's the GOAT. Paul, how you doing? Steven, how are you tonight? You need to meet him because you're funny, too. Well, thank you, Steven. Yeah, he's a funny guy. Remember the Goodfellas? He's a funny guy. We are starting to see a lot of Trump. And then these messages go away. Let me see if I can bring it back. See a lot of Trump flags here in the Stark County, Ohio, a lot more than before. Yeah, I talked to people in Michigan, friends of mine, Republicans and Democrats, and a couple of them, and they're like more Trump signs there. There's a few Biden, but it seems like more Trump. I will buy a Trump flag. You should. And if you're a Biden, buy a Biden flag. You should, Funny how I am. I'm funny. I amuse you. Mike. Mike, we're going to smoke a cigar together. Do I amuse you or something? No, I mean, that's my opinion on Trump. But maybe, he's a funny guy, and he couldn't read the teleprompter. The sun was hitting it, but then they cut it off. Do you think Trump's going to jail? Mr. Hawkins says, no. I talked about that last night. I would say 100% he's not. Now, here I go. This is where last night, and the Biden people came in and said, yeah. No, he's not. He will not go to jail. Possible house arrest. Probably 60% house, 50-50 house arrest for Donald J. Trump. Damn it, he makes me laugh. Why really quick? Like I know some, right, Mr. Hawkins? Come on. What's my last name? Ends with a what? A-N-O? Trump never got involved with the ball. No, there's no chance. There's no chance. He will not. He had no prior conviction, nothing wrong. Okay, so, I'm not saying I don't think it's not gonna happen. We try to put a Philadelphia Eagles banner on the patio. We had to take it down. Me too, Maria. Me too. He won't get jailed, but he won't get a White House either. Reader says, okay, interesting. That's your opinion. High five, fist bump for you. There's no hater. No hate from me. Let's go to the Eagles flag. I had an Eagles flag that's in my garage right now, and they told me to take it down. Like I told the Harvey guy, no disrespect to Harvey. Why did I say that? I will just say to Sal. The Sal guy came over with the suit and tie. I don't know about that Eagles flag. It's going to fly here. I say, yeah, you got it right. It's going to fly here all winter long. Take a walk. And he came back with this little citation thing. I said, shut up your ass. Eagles, Bears, whatever the hell you like should be up. At least Don't get me started with that, Maria. But see, that's the problem. These rules, see, these no hate flags should be up, but you should be able to that's your team. You should be able to put it up, as long as it's nice. You're not out there yelling and screaming. Go Eagles! Citation for banner. So you can keep it in your backyard. Felon lover. I like that. Tyler, welcome in. A felon lover. Do you have a homeowner association? I get even more water. Association. I run it. We do and we don't. What do you mean there, Mr. YouTuber? Do you have one or what? I just asked a question. Do you have one? We have it, but we don't. It's kind of like they take care of the plants. I pay money. They take care of the water. I turn them down on the speed bumps, no pine trees. You can have flags for a certain time. It's kind of weird, that kind of stuff. But, you can park your RV as long as you want. It got weird rules. You can't paint your house pink, but you can paint it purple. It's weird. It's not your regular HOA. Biden lost his marbles. I agree. That's a good karma. Yeah. And it's a shame. I hope, by the way, I mean this too, look in the camera. I don't wish anybody Alzheimer's. I mean that. But yeah, he's lost his marbles, or he's lost something. Poor Biden. He's elderly and needs retirement. There you go. That's well said. Yeah, he does. He really does. Some people age quickly, and he has aged quickly. Keep on Trump in 24. Interesting. That's fascinating. How HOAs are different. Yeah, could you have your HOAs or, for grass? Well, we don't have grass. Nobody has grass anymore. If your grass is too long, you got to cut it. In different parts of the metropolitan Las Vegas area where I'm at, some are right by the book. Some will fine you for flags. Some don't care. But going back to the Eagles flag, I think it was okay for one day, and then that was it. And then when Italy, now guys, I was born in USA, right? But my dad, my grandma was born in Sicily. When USA won the World Cup, don't get mad. USA was out. I was rooting for Italy, so I had an Italian flag, and they told me I couldn't hang that. And I think that was wrong. Joe basically is a, it went so fast. I think you said he's coming in, a robot, China, kidnapped, the real one. Sorry, guys, these messages are flying through. But yeah, I think the HOAs are a little different in each county here, and depending on how much you pay, if I had to do it over again, I'd probably want a strict HOA and pay a little bit more because, why couldn't I hang the Italian flag? He said it was something to do with America. It was disrespecting the United States, I think, if I remember right. Maribel, you still on here? Something about disrespecting the United States. And they weren't playing the United States. They played the United States and beat the United States. We're going back, 12 years ago, and they were in the World Cup. They won the World Cup. They played France and won. Couldn't hang the Italian flag. I was disrespecting. Crazy world. It's just weird, but we'll keep it at that. Yeah, TX, it was some weird shit. And with the Eagles, it's like you can keep it on Sunday. When the game's over, you got to take it down. And I'm not just Eagles, by the way. Bears, Cowboys, whatever it is. Any team, any college. I don't get it. Now, because it's political now, you can have a Biden sign up. You can have a Trump sign up. You can have the flag up. And you can have it. What was it? You can have a flag in your yard. But as soon as the election's over, which is fair, it comes down. But again, you can't be screaming and yelling and talking politics. What's this world come to? Crazy. Yeah, but I see Biden signs. There's a couple Biden signs on not my street because I made them an offer they couldn't refuse. It's either Trump or take a walk. I'm only kidding. But guys, you got to laugh. But there's Biden signs, and I wave. I don't say nothing. Right, Maribel? My wife's on. There's no, we don't care. I'm not going to not look at the guy. I'm not going to say nothing rude. But if I put my Trump sign up, somebody's going to come by and say I'm one of those people. One of what people? I'm a funny guy. One of what people? I'm one of those people. Am I one of those people? Does he mean that I stormed the White House? No. I'm one of those people. No politics in public. Imagine being told to random people what you can and can't do in your own yard. Crazy. Well, it's nuts. Insane. Sick. Rules. Just like charging parking in a casino. These people come here, right? Come to California with their hot Starbucks coffee. Horrible coffee. There goes my promotion with Starbucks. And they sit around with their coffee, right? Well, how can we make more money? We'll charge parking. We'll charge $100 during Super Bowl. And Formula One will charge $75 with Taylor Swift. They come around and change the rules. No. Leave the parking free. But that's that. Only casinos that don't charge parking is Venetian, on a Plaza, same owner, God rest in peace, Alan Allison, and Steve Wynn. All the rest charge. Starbucks is overpriced. Coffee's burnt. Sucks. Well, there goes my ad with Starbucks. Parking is free. You stay at the resort. No. If you stay, yes. But if you're going to visit somebody or local, you're paying. Seattle Best it's good. I like Pete's. Pete's is real good. I say Pete's, Seattle Best. Starbucks is not even on the list. A Puerto Rican coffee, my wife would say something about that. Actually, there's a Puerto Rican coffee. Maribel, you have to leave the name in the chat. Puerto Rico, #1. Pete's Coffee, #2. Seattle Best, #3. But I understand if you go to Seattle, all their coffee's good. Excuse me. I like Starbucks, just not, what? Pike blend? I don't, it's like a burnt taste. I like the people there. I like their little, their bagels. I mean, I don't even mess that up. Some of their sandwiches. I just don't like the coffee. I mean, I've drank it. It's not going to kill you. Dutch Brothers. I've never had it yet, Maria, but they're all over the place. I got to try it. Now you said that, I'll try it tomorrow. That's how I get. Bingo, you get it, Joe. Can you give me a water? No, but it's getting warm.
Do you want a Pepsi then?
Oh yeah, give me a Diet Coke. We forgot the Diet Coke today for the homeless. My wife also got a case of Diet Coke. Tomorrow, and water and Diet Coke, we'll get them. We had Diet. Maribel says, read my comment. Did I miss your comment? I'm sorry, guys, including my wife, if I miss your comments. They're coming in fast. All right, hold on. Guys, if I miss your comments, they just go back to my wife, because you got to repeat the wife. Let me see if I'm going back. Oh, here you go. Thank you for the donation. Oh, Maribel says, thank you, everybody, for the donations yesterday. Need more super chats. Need to get more homeless. Oh, and dogs. Thank you, Maribel. Okay, yes. All your dog lovers. So I think Circus parking is free, but you're risking it to break in. Yes, Mike. That's true. I'm sorry. Thanks for reminding me. That is free. We're going to see the video in a minute. Yes. There was a little doggy there today. We're an animal lover, and we got him water, the dog. We put it in. And we're going to get some treats. Write that down, Maribel, please. Yeah, treats for the dog, yeah. We got to get treats for the dog. We forgot the Diet Coke. Jenny, welcome back. Hey, Sal and Maribel, how you doing? Jenny, we're doing well. We had a productive day. We fed the homeless. Oh, we gave oranges, granola, and lots of water from all the super chats from the last camping trip and yesterday, and my winnings in sports. We put a bunch of money together, and my wife's money, and we got them. Water went quick. The only thing we forgot was the Diet Coke. We got them granola bars. I said that 3 or 4 times. We forgot dog treats. We forgot dog treats because there is people out there who have their dogs. There was a family with a dog. That got to me. So yeah, it was a productive day, Jenny. We got it in. We beat the traffic. I was only 10 minutes late for my client, and my meeting was okay. I'm fighting for Nevada, trying to get the power down. I'm on the phone with them constantly, and it's starting to work. My wife's like, they're not going to listen to you. Well, it's starting to work. I don't have much, guys, but I have a voice sometimes. Sometimes I can be like a Trump, too, though, and rub people the wrong way. Yeah, again, if I miss any of the super chats or any of the comments, I'm sorry. They go fast. I think, thank you, Jenny. Maria, you don't have to do that. $2 super chat. Dog treats. More water and dog treats. Yeah, that's what we're working on now. We got the Diet Coke. We got a whole bunch. I'm not taking their Diet Coke away. I'm gonna replace that, guys, just for the haters. But yeah, more water and dog treats is where we're heading. No, I'm not in Florida. Mike is, Armad, and a few others are from Florida. I'm in Las Vegas. Trump 24, Lappy Dog. How are you tonight? Patsy, I'm sorry. Patsy, how you do? Patsy says, do you give out the homeless that are on the strip? First of all, let's answer that first part of that question. There's not many left on the strip. The securities are doing a decent job to get them off the strip as of late. So to answer that question, no. Here there are large homeless population in Las Vegas. Very sad. Yeah, so Patsy, it's hot there, yeah. So Patsy, they used to have a few on the strip. Down near, Mike, what did you just say, Circus? Come on, Sal, you live there. I'm in Florida. Near Circus, there's a few. And then like past the north. So you have South Mandalay Bay of the Strip, south, and then north is Circus, down there. There used to be a few, but now they're kind of past Fremont, like about a mile. So if you're on Fremont, they're on Fremont. They're starting to come back to Fremont and then past Fremont, but not on the Strip. No. I did go underground once and I had a bad experience. I don't want to talk about it on the live chat. So there's always going to be one mean homeless. There's always going to be a mean person. Sal, doesn't YouTube get cut of the donation? Would Cash App make it sense? Yes, they do get a cut. I've got to work on a Cash App. It's like 200 more is sad. What, Maribel? Is it like 200 more? So yeah, TX, I got to get a Cash App. So I'm always paranoid, TX, and you can laugh because my son laughs at me. I've been hit with fraud so much. Stratosphere, Mike, thank you. I seen that up top. Thanks, Mike. Stratosphere, yeah, that's where you'll see a couple homeless there. TX, I'm worried about hackers and stuff because I've been hit so many times with fraud. So I think it's okay. So maybe TX, you can walk me through it. I got to download it, I guess. Yes, but right now I just use the super chats or super stickers. But yes, I think the Cash App would probably work. So now YouTube wouldn't get their big cut. California Trump 24. How about that from California? Absolutely 100%. I guess I just download it, TX, my kids say, and then add my email, and as simple as that. Maybe we can work on that as the night goes on. Let me make it clear, guys. I mean this. Liking and sharing is great. If you can do what you can do, if you can send it, I think Maria knows already. I think Mike knows already. I mean, most of you don't believe me. I don't know what to tell you. My wife believes me. 98%. Where's the other 2% go? It's gone. Because I say I got to put gas in the car because the place, to drive there, so it's going to the homeless. Okay. Make California great again. I like that slogan. Yeah. Yeah, I got some California people that are Trump supporters or maybe they're not Trump supporters, but they're tired of what's going on. You got to be a millionaire to live there. Pretty much. 3V Alex? No? I mean, you got to be, I guess you could make it anywhere, but Trump 24. High five fist bump. I mean, to live in California, to live okay, you got to be a millionaire. Patsy. Love the name, by the way. More I say it. I will share on Facebook, your YouTube. Oh, man, that's great. It's okay. Absolutely, it's great. You kidding me? Perfect. I think you're doing a good out there. Well, I appreciate it. I'm trying. I mean, my wife and everybody on here, I like you, one of the good guys. Yep. I try to be. My wife says I'm a bad guy sometimes, Patsy. A lot of mental illness, my wife is saying. Not only drugs. Maribel, say that about 100 times. California, ridiculous, expensive. Yeah, everybody, I thought this too. Philly, how are you? Trump 24, high five fist bump. Yeah, I did. My wife used to be online. About a couple years ago, 8 years, I said they're all on drugs. No. I'm wrong. They're not all on drugs. They're working. I don't know what I have to do. Do I have to take people down and buy you lunch and say, hey, and hold your hand and see these people going to work? They're working. Your time is worth $20 an hour and you're doing it for free, passing out water and stuff. Mike, I if I could do my little part in life, I just enjoy talking. These videos, the advertisement pays, it doesn't pay much. So when you see like YouTube these guys say they don't make. It's true. It's not fake. You don't make. I mean, unless you have like a Steven. Shout out to Steven Gardner. He's a huge YouTuber. He's a Trump supporter. And he does a great job. I mean, people like that, and he works hard. You got to work hard. Maybe I'll be there one day. But he might be making a couple $100 a month, but he gives a lot back to his community. He's one of the good guys too. Michael Gardner. Is it Michael? Steven Gardner. Sorry, Steven Gardner. He's a very good guy, and he gives back a lot of money back to the community. So make sure we like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Share the video. The 3 dots all the way to the right. Patsy says that's facts. Mike, people are doing out. Yeah. Good hard making the NBA money. Yeah. Whatever we can do. Again, it's not always the fazools, not always the money, right, Patsy? Philly, just subscribe. High five, fist bump. We have a lot of fun, Philly. We do politics. I say this over and over. We do a lot of politics talks, but we do some camping, weird, funny stuff. Putting vodka in watermelons, just random. There's no script here. I'm not reading anything off the wall. We have fun. I butchered some names. Mike and Maria are great mods. And we have a good time with this. So we have a great time. TX, we have TX a mod. Maria's a mod. I'm looking for more mods. We have a good time on this channel. Nobody really hates each other. We have Biden supporters. We have Trump supporters. At the end of the day, no, I live in Vegas. At the end of the day, it's caring for people, and the politicians, and this goes for Trump too. And you see, I'm supporting him. Take off that tie, get your hands dirty, help the American people, right? Help the people. Get the deficit down. Get the health care going. Get Social Security. That's what it's about. Democrats, Republicans, we need that. And I continue to say, I think a lot of people woke up with Trump. TX says, we live in a suburb and my kids have never seen homeless people until we went to Seattle, Washington. Broke my heart. Broke his heart. And it was an eye-opener for the little ones. Yes, I took my kids. Governor Capano. High five, fist bump. I'm ready. Maria, you're helping me out. You and Mike and TX. You got my back. I'm serious. You guys volunteer for mods. I didn't volunteer for that, Sal. We're just a mod. Well, you're going to take us out for lunch one day. And I will. Man, see, I couldn't be it. I'm like Biden. I just forgot what I was going to say. Ooh, that's scary. I was talking about Trump. A lot of people woke up when Trump implemented PUA. PUA. I thought it was a flower from Hawaii. He goes, we got to take care of our self-employed people. Lappy dog. Trump loves the country. Maribel. So we got to take care. He says, these people aren't paying into unemployment. We need to help. We're going to close down the nation. How about the self-employed people? Let's go with PUA. I said, oh my. He's helping out the small. Let's give SBA loans out. And he had to work with Nancy Pelosi, who's hard to work with. And she's Italian. That was a piece of shit. That's hard to work with. And he got it passed. And he got some stimulus out. It wasn't easy. And he got another one out. Trump is the best. What happened recently in the USA? Is there still hope for Trump to be president? Absolutely. No hesitation. But yeah, he implemented that. And then I got the small business loan. My daughter got a small business loan. My wife did not. It's funny how they did that. So, he did everything good but hired Dr. Fauci. I can say this, YouTube. I think I can say it. I'm Italian. He's another piece of shit Italian. Fauci. I can say that. Next, you can't even say that. I can say that. I'm Italian, 100%. Fauci's a piece of shit Italian. I just see President Biden signed 10 years to Ukraine, Maribel says. What, Maribel? More money. What about America? Yeah, more money's going to the Ukraine guys. California, we need firearms. Crazy. Maria says, amen, Maribel. More money. More. So here's the thing on Social Security. So people, forget me. I'm self-employed, right? Forget my wife. We're self-employed. Say you're working. Say you're 40 years old. and money's coming out of your Social Security. That Social Security is supposed to be for your 40 credits when you retire at 62, 65, 75, whenever you retire, right? They're taking that money, a portion of that money, and they're sending it to Ukraine. In the chat, yes or no? Is that right? Isn't that stealing? Isn't that theft? That's what this administration is doing. They're taking the Social Security and a portion of it. Some is going into Social Security, and a lot of it's going over to Ukraine to fight a war. Yeah, we're still in a war, and Russia too. That's what's going on. Patsy, it's not right. That's theft. Isn't that called theft? They're stealing people's Social Security. And even people who are self-employed I'm still paying into it. I have enough credits, but I like to pay into it because if I pay into it, I'll have a little bit more. They're taking my money too to help Ukraine and put and more guns. So it's ridiculous. It's not right. They need to put that money in your Social Security. That's our money. Not Ukraine, not Russia. That's what crooks do. Lappy Dog says, bless you all, good night. Thanks for stopping in, Lappy. If you can't sleep, come back in. Thanks for stopping in. High five, fist bump, and God bless you. How about they take some of that money and give to the homeless people? The American homeless people. And then we wouldn't feel too bad, right? Do that. Take that money, instead of sending it to Ukraine, help out the vets. Help out the nonprofits. The homeless who want help, by the way. The ones that are drug-free in the shelters who've been tested. How about give some of that money to that? Where's that going? And by the way, we're funding all the wars, by the way. You know that, right? We're sending money to Ukraine. We're sending money to China. China is sending money to Russia. So we're funding. I know, Maribel, I'm getting too far into it, but it's the truth. That's what's happening, okay? I'll calm down. Money's going to Ukraine. We send money to Ukraine. We send money to China, and China sends it to Russia. We're funding both sides of the war. And then we have the other war going on, too. But that's it. Maribel says, good night, Lappy Dog. And as far as if Trump was president, he knew how to talk to people. He was a businessman. He could negotiate. I feel, and I could be wrong, you guys can correct me, and I will not get mad. I don't think we'd be in a war with Russia, with that Russia. I think he knew how to keep his friends close and his enemies even closer. He's blessed with that. I wouldn't call him smart. Well, he's smart, but he's good. And he could negotiate it, and he would keep Russia right where he wanted. He would let them be happy on some things with oil. He knew how to do it. And I don't think we'd be in this mess, and we wouldn't be in this inflation. We wouldn't be in this mess right now. We wouldn't be living paycheck to paycheck. And a lot of you don't want to admit that, but we are living paycheck to paycheck, and most of us on here are probably 2 checks, 3 checks away, could easily be in a tent in the street, not camping. There was awful shelters too. The money could. A fly just went in my mouth. Sorry. I see all the comments coming in. Let's go back to Patsy. Sorry, Patsy. The money could be used for resources for opening up us jobs for people to maintain and keep the shelters safe. That's right. It hurts me to see children who are homeless. It hurts me too. They shouldn't be. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Americans send checks to help for food. Yes, Sal, so true. Yeah, I mean, it is. It really is. But yeah, we're funding both. So we're funding all the countries right now. And I hope it doesn't come back to hurt us, guys. And we are pretty. I don't want to repeat what everybody else is saying. I usually don't do this, but I don't know if we're that close. But we could be, if it continues, World War III. It could very well happen. So, all right, back to the comments. Thank you, America. From Canadian, Army vet salute. Salute. Shout out to Canadians. No wine tonight, but salute. Crazy world right now, what's going on. And it's global, guys. It's the whole world. It affects Canada, Italy, the UK, Germany, Africa, the whole world. Puerto Rico, part of the U.S. It's affecting everything, this economy, what's happening. Do you guys understand? Because I hear people say, well, if Biden's president, maybe I'll just go to Spain. Maybe I'll go to Italy. Go see my Uncle Joey. Maybe I'll go to Puerto Rico. No, it affects the whole world. Help America send some money to the Americans. Right, Maribel? High five, fist bump. Taiwan and Japan. But yeah, I hear people saying, I'm going to go to Italy. I'll go see Uncle Joey. We'll go to Sicily. It's the whole world. The mob's not going to help you. Germany. All over. Iraq, Iran. It's going to be a... In Italian, it's not to each, Sal. Calm down. But yeah, seriously. If it continues, we can't go on this path. Because I don't think if Biden gets elected, that he's going to open up pipelines. Because it's personal. He doesn't like Trump. That's the... Open up the goddamn pipelines. Grandma Daisy. De Niro and Pacino had a baby at 80 years old. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, Grandma Daisy. I know. Pacino still looks good. De Niro, meds and meds. How can I keep my hair? I don't know. I'm losing mine. You're asking the wrong person. They say put beer in your hair. Makes it thicker. Ask my wife. She's the hairdresser. I think it's genetics. All my uncles were bald. Oh, no. Sorry. My Uncle Frankie who died, he had hair. Sorry. God. Uncle Frankie. Rest in peace. He had hair. My Uncle Frankie had a lot of hair. This guy's in love with Trump. Me? How did you meet my wife? How did I meet my wife? Well, I'm tired, guys. I met her, she picked me up in a bar. She says, come on over here. And I'm just kidding. Rosemary's baby? Oh, sorry. Rosemary. That's my mom's name. What is it? Rosemary? What is that, Maribel? I'm asking. I'm Jenny. I know it's Jenny, but what is the texture? I don't worship anybody by myself. I say beer's good for the hair. Maribel, you still there? What does beer do? I have a client. His name is Tom. Tom, where you at, Tom? And he's like in his late 70s, head full of hair, and they pull it, and he goes, "That's my hair." I said, "What do you do, Tom?" He goes, I drink a beer every night, and I pour it in my hair. I like wrestling. I used to be a wrestler. I was number 2 in the state. It's funny you say that, Grandma Daisy. I wrestled in high school. I was number 2 in the state. What do you want from me? Italians can wrestle. We can fight. We got big mouths, and we talk with our hands. And we can't read messages sometimes. Hello from where? Fuji? Pacific Living. What's up, Pacific Living? Come on in. Patsy's laughing. If you can't laugh, you can't go on, Patsy. Right, Maria? Mike? You got to laugh a little bit. Just see me eating a watermelon with vodka. Go outside. What's that? Go outside. The countryman. Woods? Oh, I noticed that. Words changing. You like Kane and Hulk Hogan wrestling? The Hulk was bad. The Hulk was a badass. Man, he was strong. Steroids. He cheated. He cheated. Just like the migrants, they cheat. laugh in public and cry at home. That's right, Mike. You got it. That watermelon is funny. TX says, to date, I think we spent 54 billion with a B, TX, with a B, dollars to Ukraine, right? Absolutely. I think so. Maybe more. Maybe more, TX. Maybe more. Diet Coke. Haven't had a Diet Coke in a long time. This sounds good with some rum. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night because I'm off on Saturday, Sunday. Maribel says, Jenny, no. That's ridiculous. And how much Israel? It's how my son, messages are flying in. Jenny says, water? What is the craziest thing someone said to you on here? Ah, all kinds of shit, Grandmom Daisy. All kinds of crap. There's a lot of sick people out there. Maribel, look up the rosemary. Is that is it texture or TINCTURE? Maribel, what is it? Pacific Living's in the house. Was in the house a little bit. Says, I like Dwayne Johnson and Roman Rings. Laughing. Hire a bodyguard. Flag from China. Interesting. The YouTube comments are crazy. Ah, you gotta have a little fun. I just don't like hate comments and sick people. Vote blue. Some sick people. It's crazy. Some crazy people. These trolls. And then they come out of nowhere. Dr. Techno's in the house. Says Trump 24. Texture is your hair. Yes. Okay, Maribel. Well, she was asking you something. No reason. Why didn't we ask your wife, Sal? My wife's a hairdresser. And she's been a hairdresser for a long time. And did a lot of famous people. Lots of famous people. Like Frank Sinatra. Should I tell him that story, Maribel, when we got married? Frank Sinatra? He let us use his room? All right. Jenny, you guys, you can talk to Maribel on that. Texture, what does that mean? Does your wife get jealous that you're on here? No. Yeah, the trolls are no good. You're lucky to have good I have great mods, yes. Well, in the beginning, it was nuts. Even Mike was saying, and Maria, Mike said, we need Maria. They were like, this broccoli I rob, in Italian, Mike, you can laugh. It was like this broccoli. Patsy, broccoli. He was fascinated by broccoli, I think it was. And I don't know, he just kept on coming in, and yeah, they have great mods. TX, what was that? Because TX, that's when you came in to help. It was guy kept on going with broccoli. I think TX says we need him. And then, mods are great. I'm blessed. And we're going to get together, and they all know this. I think they know me by now. Well, I don't know you, but I think they feel me. They got lunch on me, yeah. Good mods. But, people call them trolls. They're like sick people. Let me tell you, they're like hackers. Right? They're like, you're welcome, Maria. They're like, they're crazy. I don't know. It's like they come together and they have different accounts. They're so smart. Mike wants to hear about Sinatra. Maribel, you tell the story. I guess I got it too. I'm talking. Haha, I'm over here taking to the screen like you can hear me. Keyboard. I love lives, man. These vertical lives are good. We'll talk about it in a little bit, Mike. Keyboard. Why am I? Oh my days! I can only imagine nonsense. I scanned the scan lives here. Often people are very cruel and sick. Sick people. Grandmom days, you can meet me. Yeah, sick people. Sick. They really need mental illness. They have mental illness problems. I mean, the stuff they it's like they all work together, and they're so smart. You would think they would do something for this nation, right? Jersey Mike, what's up, Jersey Mike? And Jersey Mike says Trump is a jolly good fella. Okay. Mods, we can let him go. That's his thought. He's okay for now. Guys, you can disagree. We're not gonna time you out or anything. I look unhealthy. Okay. Let him go too. I don't know about this Diet Coke. You want to see my degree? I'll show you my degree. I'm just kidding. What degree? I graduated from Villanova. They don't like Trump. Susan said they don't like Trump. And that's fine. I just don't want no like threats to Trump or call him this, that, whatever. Trump's better not bend over and pick up the soap. And that's fine, guys, the mods. Maria, and I leave it up to you and Mike, but we'll let that go. I want to see my degree. What degree? You gotta laugh a little bit, guys. Yeah, these trolls, they sit there and they figure, okay, well, how can we interrupt the channel? Support the freedom of speech. Absolutely. Jenny Rose, high five, fist bump. People have a way of showing their own true colors. Biden makes Trump look like Einstein. God, these people, though. Grandma Daisy says, show him your deodorant degree. Oh, you gotta laugh, guys. You look like a 102-year-old grandfather. Okay. That's fine. I feel good. I got a lot of energy. Sleepy Joe. Biden retire. So it's balancing out a little bit. Last night I had people say I look like a movie star. Tonight I look like I'm an old man. What's going on? This guy's gonna cry after this video. Ooh, yeah, I am. Trump, see Barbara, how you doing? Jersey Mike, I am riding with the President Joe Biden. Okay, Jersey Mike. Bring me a Jersey Mike sub over. Got me hungry now, Jersey Mike. Sorry I got all these brainwashed Democrats in here. We got a lot of Trump people in here too. Patsy says, I feel like American would be okay with Biden retiring if that was even possible, to give the position to someone more young and able. Yeah, I agree. Patsy, you're right. Yes. I agree, Patsy. I really do. Young. We need young. Yeah, we need young. Not too young, but younger. You know, somebody who's got some energy. But Trump's got energy, you know, for his age. Some people just don't age, meaning, you know, their energy they have. What's up, David? Frank Zappa. Love Frank Zappa. Thanks for coming in, David. People are like wine. We age. Is that what you mean? Not as hot tonight. I think I need a cigar, guys. Yeah, I got a cigar from earlier. I like that cigar up. This is where my wife says, no cigars. All right, guys. I'm going to get a cigar. There needs to be... Sorry, I went late for cigar. Sorry, TX. There needs to be a cap when it comes to for running country. High five, fist bump. Yeah, I agree, TX. Yeah, it's not a bad thing to have an older gentleman, like, you know, young, like 60, but it would be nice to have a younger person, fresh ideas to come in. Yeah, I like the Indian guy, the Republican Indian guy. He's got a lot of energy. Jersey Mike's back. He says he had a lot of energy with Stormy. A funny guy, Jersey Mike. Let's spend more in the military. How about a couple cigars? Eric, what's up, buddy? How are you tonight? Thanks for jumping in. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on in, guys. You're coming through the video and you see a USA flag. Oh, one of those Trump guys. Just come on in because we're talking everything. So we're not just talking Trump, although last few minutes it's been... Hope you're doing good, Eric. I think I've seen you in here before in the past. Or no. If you haven't subscribed, I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I'm only getting. No, subscribe. 3 lines. Like, subscribe, and share. VSG, Patsy. Sungrown. Trump 24. Thanks, Mike. Everyone hit the like button. 3 lines. Vertical. Boom, bada boom, bada bing. You hit it. You go up. You like. Or you can dislike. We want from me. Hopefully you like it. And then share the video. Manny, what's up, Manny? We got some Biden in here. We got some Trump. Manny says, I didn't ask that. Who do you like? Trump. Oh, boy. Biden or Hunter? That's got to be hard on the old man. Army Airborne, what's going on? History will not be kind to Donald Trump. Come on, Max. Max, want to come out? Everybody want to see Max? Susan, how are you, Susan? Susan Fontaine. His daughter deserves him. Trump's spouse won't to be seen in public with him. He's disgusting. Max, you want to come out? Who's Max? He's my right-hand man. Wait till you see him, Patsy. We'll go get him. Let me get Max. Can you please explain why Trump can still have a chance of winning in 1 second? Patsy. Where you at, Patsy? Say hello to everybody on here. Say hello to Jenny, Manny, and Susan. Say hello to Mike. Hey. You hear the doggies? Huh? Say hello to Eric. Say hello to Jersey Mike. We got 2 mics. We got Jersey Mike and Mike. Grandma Daisy still in the house? Susan was in here? Maria says hi, Max. Susan says hello. So hi, guys. Well, I used to like Biden. Okay, what happened? Well, what happened was we got no more stimulus. What happened, Max? You got no more treats? That Trump is a little mean, but I think I can put my head on the pillow and I think I can fall asleep. He just says, yeah. Did you hear him? Guys, you gotta laugh. What's that, Max? No, Social Security won't go away. We're gonna have Social Security. With who? Biden? Oh, Trump. Trump's gonna give you Social Security, baby. Grandma Daisy says I have 18 cats. Grandma Daisy, mud on. That means, my God, how many cats? That's a lot of cats. No dogs? Max, you want to run? Mike says, forget about it. No cats. Only dogs. Rest in peace, Mike. Mike lost your dog. We lost Gizzy, man. I couldn't work the next day. Max is losing his teeth. Maria has 2 cats, dogs. Patsy, 18 cats. Mud on. Jesus. How did I sound? Hey, Max. Who do you like, Max? I told you already, Daddy. I used to like Biden, but he rubs me the wrong way. He's too old, like I'm getting old. We need somebody young. Right, Patsy? Not a 30. We got somebody like 40 years old, 45 maybe. What about Trump's son? Trump is over. Amy, what's up, Amy? Jersey Mike, yes, Trump is young. Hey, Max. All right, want to get down? Tank Master, I miss you, good boy. What's up, Tank Master? Good to see you in here. Say hello to Max. Max says, they're all the same, these goddamn dogs. But I gotta tell you, Trump is a businessman. I don't think he's a Democrat. I don't think he's a Republican. I think he's for the people. You do? Yeah. Max thinks he's for the people, Trump. You gotta laugh, guys. All right, Max. Go pee-pee. Where was I? Both parties need someone younger. And the Supreme Court needs an overhaul. It's catastrophic. Susan, I agree. I agree, Susan. Now, see, there's a lot of disagreement here, but we're all getting along, right? Right, Jersey Mike? So, Tank Master, he makes us all proud. What's up, Max? What do you want from me? You came in, you got on my lap now. What do you want, a treat? See? They're all the same. Oh, yes, I saw the Supreme Court, and it's absurd. What happened? I agree with the Supreme Court needs to be overhauled. Term limits, 100% term, Jenny. Yes, 100%. I think we're heading that way. I don't know if it's going to be in our lifetime, guys. Well, in our lifetime, like I won't see it. Maybe like the 30-year-olds might. But the term I'm referring to. Disagreement is key to... What happened? Democrat. What happened? Max, you okay? What happened? All right, what did I miss? Yeah, disagreement's good. The key is somebody who can work both sides, right? To grab both parties together, independent, and work on the issues, right, Mike? You got to work on those issues. That's the key. It's not about being a Democrat or Republican. Well, right now on both sides, it's kind of like you got some that just, it's crazy shit, you know? This AOC, she's crazy too, but she's smart. She AOC, Alexander Ortez something. She was a bar, and by the way, guys, if you're a bartender, it's props to you. She was a barmaid. Is it barmaid, bartender, barmaid? And she, what's wrong? She knew how to get votes, and she's just a representative, but she knew how to do. She played the game, so props to her. But she's a little crazy. AOC. What was her name? Alexander Cortez, shit like that. I'm from the South Africa. Your Republican is like our Democrats. Democracy. Maribel, what happened to Max? Come here. I'm living under a hanger. F-35C is living under a hangar. He's like limping or something. What's wrong, boy? What's wrong? Come here. What's wrong? Sorry, guys. Dog's limping a little bit. Did he ban TikTok yet? Oh, here we go again with that. I don't know. I don't watch TikTok. I have no idea. But yeah, they got to work out their issues. Both sides. Democrats, Republicans. He's limping a little bit. I think because it's still warm out here, Maria. I don't know. Maybe he burned his paw. Or his leg, his back leg. I don't know. If TikTok is banned, I don't know how I feel about that. I also don't have it. I don't watch it. I have this and Facebook. Crypto? No, I don't like crypto. Bitcoin. I think the only people who make money is the people who get in it real quick. And I think as far as you, I know a little bit about it, you got to get in, make your money double, and get the hell out. Yeah, he'll be okay, Patsy. I think he just burned his paw or something. I'm living in South Dakota trying to make sense of the politics, decide Democrats and Republicans. I'm trying to make sense of this whole world, Tank Master. I really am. The whole world's upside down. The whole world's upside down right now. We got to get it back, and it will come back. We will get it back. The world will come back. Trust me. Things go like this, things go like that, and then things level out, and then unfortunately we hit an earthquake. With this pandemic and, what we got into with, yeah, he was limping a little bit. I think he's burned his paw. Yep. I think he burned his paw. I didn't say balls. What's wrong, Max? Oh, somebody missed their dog. Oh, Mike. I think it was Mike. I missed a lot of comments, remember, because I was looking at his. Sorry, guys, if I missed your comments. My wife said somebody missed her dog. I think it was Mike. Anybody? It's hard. Let's get something straight, guys. Dogs are not humans, but man, they break your heart. That's why I say I don't want no more. So if I missed any of your comments, nice how concerned is he? If I miss anything, they come in fast and then they slow down. And I try to go back. I'm learning how to go back here, guys. See, now I can't go back. Tank Master, my dog is my son. Yeah. There are your kids, Jenny. Yeah. I had my uncle. It's okay, guys. He's with the Lord. He died, and then my dog died, and I missed my uncle. But my dog really got me, man. Yeah. But I have Max left. Jenny. Man's best friend. Happy Father's Day. It may be the first. I've said it a few times. You're a father out there, grandfather. Happy Father's Day to all. May God bless. And if you're a mom and you raised your kids or your grandkids, God bless you. High fist bump. You're like a father. And if you haven't talked to your father for the Italians, we like to hold grudges sometimes. If you haven't talked to your father for something that was crazy and now you sit back and say, wow, call him up on Father's Day or even tonight. Actually, if you have a problem with your father, you haven't talked to him, I'd rather get off the YouTube right now and call him up and say, Dad, I'm sorry, even if it wasn't your fault. But if your father wasn't around, or didn't give a shit and ran off, that's up to you what to do. My oldest used to call me the Monterey Padre. Nah, my dad sucks. He wasn't around. Well, it's a different story. Che, hope you're doing well tonight. That's a different story. That's up to you. I can't tell you what to do. I'm talking about, you had a little beef over the kitchen table. You didn't like your girlfriend, you didn't like your partner, or you're gay, you're straight, or it was nonsense, you didn't have a beer or something like that, and you haven't talked in a day or a month or a year, and then 2 years go by and 5 years go by. That kind of stuff, I say just, bury the grudge. Just get rid of the grudge. Or what do they call it? Patsy, bury the hat. What do they call it? You bury it, right? Just forget about it. Not worth it. It's your pop. I was raised in a Catholic. You're in an orphanage. Oh, wow. But I still appreciate and love people who celebrate their families. Patsy, God bless you. Bury the hatchet. There you go. Jenny, thank you. Oh, it drove me nuts. Bury the hatchet. Forget about it. Take it and bury it. It's hard, though, sometimes. So if you're out there saying, oh, easy for you to say, Mr. YouTuber, believe me, I had a problem with my mom. So it's not like you're very welcome. My prayers are with you. Yeah. And God bless you, Patsy. It's oh, it's easy for you to do, Mr. YouTube. No, it's not. I had a problem with my mom. But you got to bury the hatchet. Thank Jenny. Bury the hatchet. Got to get rid of it. It's family, right? But if it's something like, they're never around and it's really bad, then, that's up to you. I can't tell you what to do, and nobody on here could. Maria, you just lost a friend over politics. Yeah, that's so much of that going on. That's craziness. over politics. Come on. It's ridiculous. It's horrible. Come on. It's sad, Jenny. Love from Iraq. What's up, Iraq? Yeah, I mean, over politics, come on. At the end of the day, what can we do? Right? I see a lot of that. And I hope it, that's like, I think, was it Patsy? Forgive me, was it you? Everybody's saying it, It's like, we can't go on. We can't separate. It's somebody said to separate. We're getting separated, and we can't have that. Back when I was younger, nobody spoke about politics. No, with each other. Everyone was just friends. Yeah, my mom was a Democrat, still is. She's a moderate Democrat. I'm conservative. We talk. We love each other. Bro, in Iraq, we love Biden. Okay. And if you're really from Iraq, I know why. We'll leave it at that, guys. And my dad was a Republican. And all the grandparents were mixed up. My whole family's mixed up. But we don't, we don't argue over it. Jokes. Every family, I'm sure, is kind of mixed up. You can find a cousin, a son, a daughter who's, likes one side and the other. So, yeah, you don't want to lose friends over politics. That's crazy. But nothing you can do, Maria. Nothing you can do, Maria. Forget about it. You're a good person. Don't worry about it. Don't matter. You were told you were blind. Ridiculous. Gas prices are going to go down with the election. Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't think you're going to see $1.50, but probably around my prediction, $2.50, $2.75. Nobody's on the same page. That's okay. It's not that serious. No. My best friend likes Biden, and she don't care. I like Trump. There you go. Who cares? Doesn't matter. But like Patsy says, we need somebody younger, and I guess Jenny, a couple other people, we need somebody a little younger. I think both sides can agree on that, right? Yeah, but you're right, Mike. Excuse me, Mike. Sorry, Mike. Patsy. Patsy, you're right. Back in the 70s and 80s, I don't know your age, but God, there was no politic talk. The only thing the Italians wanted you to be on time for a birthday. If it was a birthday, you were on time. If you were late, you're out. You're not eating dinner. And religion, we didn't talk either. Who didn't believe? Who believed? You didn't do it. What's up, Davey? Hi from Liverpool in England. I vote Trump if I could. Okay? Che Ching. Politics is like sports. Then pick your side, and at the end of the day, someone wins life and goes on. That's right. That's right. No need to lose friends. High five twice, Che Ching. Fist bump. Well said. Patsy agrees with me and that last comment, I believe. Yeah. At the end of the day, that's it. Yeah, no religion was spoken. I mean, who was going to become a born-again Christian? And I'm not shouting anybody out on this. Who was going to stay a Catholic? Who didn't believe in God? Who wanted to, come on. It was like at the end of the day, don't be late for that birthday. If it was my grandfather's birthday and you were 1 minute late, get out. You're not sitting down eating. And kids should be seen but not heard. So when there was any kind of talk, kids had to hit the room. If I came over to the kitchen table to hear the gossip of what was going on, my grandfather just looked at me like this. It was going because that belt was coming off. See? That's how it was. But now, forget it's all over the place. But that's how we're living. And with AI, it's going to get worse. In my opinion. We talked about that the other night. That's how it was growing up. And kids were outside. Kids were outside playing. 8 o'clock at night, you do your homework, go outside. Do your homework, go outside. Played out night, 8, 9 o'clock. My dad had a whistle. He gave me one warning. That whistle meant if we had to go to the second whistle, I didn't go out the next day. I was punished. Everybody knew. The neighbors looked after it. Did we have kids missing? Yeah, there was always one or two that you had some crazy people back then, right? But not like it is now. So, yeah, I mean, it was crazy. But, yeah, politics and religion, I'm getting off the subject, was not, you didn't speak about it. My whole family was mixed up. But, different world now. We didn't have CNN. You didn't have Fox. You had one new. You had Walter Cronkite. What was his name? Walter Cronkite. Why can't I talk tonight? Kids shouldn't be worried about politics. It makes their lives too stressed out. I agree, Hayden. Walter Cronkite. Yeah, One News. They report the news. You didn't know who he was. Walter Cronkite. There you go. Thank you, Maria. They report the news. That was it. There's a hurricane. There's an earthquake. You know, the Jimmy Carter. You talk about it. They just reported the news. You didn't know what side he was on. You didn't care. Maria, you like this? We'll see what happens, though. There's a lot of heat falling on CNN right now, and a little bit of Fox, too. A lot of heat. Anderson Cooper's in the hot seat because he said something. Oh, he got something off his chest. They want to bury that guy. And they can't even say nothing these days. And they're off. That goes for Fox and CNN, CNBC, and all those other ones. I can't even. ABC, CBS. Anderson Cooper said something about that Trump didn't belong. He didn't think any president should be on trial. It should have been done before. He wasn't a Trump supporter, but he thinks it was a waste. And, you know, he wanted to be an honest election, basically. But now they're like, so they're going to bury him now. Crazy. So basically what he's trying to say, but he couldn't say, is the hell Trump, it should have happened 8 years ago, not during an election year. Why didn't it happen 8 years ago? He didn't say it like that, you know. I mean, the Hunter Biden situation is crazy, and, you know, he needs help. I agree. But imagine being the father right now. Biden, going through that with your son. It does make you angry and sad, though. I don't watch too much of it. Every now and then. So I think I'm going to do another camping trip 4th of July. I don't think we will. We're going to probably head out on a Tuesday and stay Tuesday to Friday up in the mountains. I think my wife's going to join me for 2 of those 4 days up in Mount Charleston, because it just continues to get hot and hot and hot here. And it's a nice little getaway and get your mind off of everything. So we'll probably be doing that. This weekend I'm just going to chill, relax. Once again, happy Father's Day for all the dads and moms out there. Very peaceful, Patsy. You should see we had a good time camping together. Tomorrow's Flag Day. Oh, is it, Maribel? Hayden said, I'm going camping at the Flaming Gorge here in Utah next week. How's that? What's up? Welcome, Bob. I don't know, Bob. That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, Patsy, it was on, we did one on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We had a good time. I was camping by myself. It had about 23 campers. They keep it very clean. Had some decent internet for a while. It's nice. You hear your mind think. When I used to go, Patsy, I used to bring radio, music. Now it's just a YouTube video live for about an hour or two, and then just thinking and hear the birds before it gets dark. It's nice. I think everybody should do it. Oh, man, I'm jealous, Hayden. Flag Day tomorrow, Maribel says. USA. USA. Yeah, Flag Day. Hang your flag and don't get in trouble. Whoever you support, hang your flag. Put your flag up with a smile. Smile big. And hope for better days. Real nice, Patsy, camping. Quiet. Read a book. Maybe a little music. I think I had music on for a total of 10 minutes. The rest of the music was the birds. River raft. I've never done the river rafting yet. I want to do it. Hayden, I want to do it. Hang the Italian flag, the American flag, hang the Irish flag, the Puerto Rican flag, whatever you are, you should be proud of what you are and hang that flag. But tomorrow's Flag Day, so hang it, smile, forget about it. All right, that's it. Make sure everybody likes. We have 15. We had up to like 30 before. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video so it gets out to so more people can come on, like you great people who just came on tonight. I appreciate it. I really, really do. So what's everybody's plans for tomorrow? So my plans tomorrow is waking up. I got a couple clients I need to train. I'm going to go probably bring some of this Diet Coke to the homeless and some water. And then I try to get home a little earlier. Maybe we'll do another live on a Friday. I know I continue to say Fremont Street, but like Maria says, it sticks in my head, Maria. It's so loud there. But who knows? Maybe we'll do a little change of pace. I don't know how much I can take on Fremont. I know they have some good bands there, 80 bands, 70 bands. I don't know if I can take more than an hour down there. And we'll see how the temperature is. Maria says, relaxing all weekend. Worry about stuff on Monday. High five, fist bump. That's it. Live in the moment. Enjoy yourself. So we have a lot of new subscribers who came on tonight. Nice to meet everybody. No luck with that, Sal. Yeah, it's too loud. But I know there was a few people, not tonight, Maria, who said, hey, will you do a Fremont? And they were nice about it, so we'll see. I'd probably rather do the strip because it's not as loud. So maybe we'll take a ride down the strip. Love you back, Maria. Maybe we'll take a ride down the strip. Maybe we'll do something like that. Maybe I'll get out, walk a little bit. We'll see how it goes. See how the signals are. Fremont lives are bananas. Yeah, it's so loud. I'm getting old, Patsy. It's just loud, and then you do copyrights. YouTube gives you warnings. Yeah, maybe I'll do a ride. We've done it before. Pretty cool. Might do that. I got my tripod in the car melted because of the sun, so I had to buy a new one. It broke off because I like to hook that on my Jeep because it sits up high, and then maybe we'll do a ride on the strip. We haven't done that in a while, right, Mike? It's pretty cool. I know Mike enjoys that. Maria, you enjoy it, and maybe I'll take these with me to the homeless area at night. Yeah, it's too many people, and I don't know. Maybe I'll take you along with me and we'll give out the water live. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I probably want to do that earlier because they need that water early. Maribel, yeah, Maribel has that broken patella, so no, too much walking. Maribel, maybe we'll take a ride in the Jeep. We'll do. I'll give the homeless the water earlier, and then we'll just take a ride down the strip. And I'll go to AutoZone or Target, Maribel, because it broke off, and I can hold the camera, and we'll go from south to north, and then north back down. Oh, there's another area, Maribel, where the homeless people. Maybe we'll take them there. Maybe we'll take them there. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do tomorrow night. We'll break it up tomorrow night. We'll break it up. So I'm going to turn the light on, and for a little bit here, guys, hold tight. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do tomorrow night. Yeah, we're going to go, Patsy, in the morning. They can't wait. Well, actually, I got to work in the morning. I'm going to try to go before I work, if not in the afternoon. Drop off, get some more water, and give out some Diet Cokes. They want a little Coke once in a while, and some more fruit. And then I think probably 6 o'clock maybe. Vegas time, Pacific time, 6 o'clock. So 9 o'clock East Coast time. We'll head down the strip. Oh, Saturday, Maribel? You want to do a Saturday? Okay. The boss says Saturday. Okay, we'll do that Saturday. Tomorrow I'll just do the homeless stuff. We got to see our friend Scott Saturday. He's recovering from heart surgery. We got to do that at 1 o'clock, Maribel. All right, what else is going on? Welcome in, everybody. If you're stopping in, we've been live here for an hour and 40 minutes. And having a good time once again. Shout out to the mods once again. I know Maria and Mike and TX. Like and subscribe. I appreciate all three of you. Maribel, TX helped out a lot over the weekend. He's a mod too. Some pizza places will discount pizza if you give out to the homeless. Okay, Hayden. Got it. Thank you. Did you hear that, Maribel? Remember, let me highlight. That's right. I forgot about that, Hayden. I'll do that. There's actually a pizza place. It's called Sal's Pizza out here. And even if they don't, it's not a problem. But yeah, that'd be nice. That's what it's all about, right, Hayden? Everybody kind of helping out. So thanks for reminding me. I really mean that. Yeah, I knew that they did. I just don't know what ones, Hayden. In Vegas. Are you in Vegas? So I have to find out what one, and even if they take care of half of it or some of it, then I can go ahead and get an, yeah, that would be a great treat. Wouldn't it? If I don't do that tomorrow, then next time around, Hayden. Next time around, Hayden, 100%. No, not mine, Maria. Not mine. Giving back to the community. Oh, Maria, you seen, I posted Sal's Pizza on Facebook about a year ago. It was the Sal's Pizza I posted was a client of mine. His name was Sal, and he opened up a pizza place. TX says, you just got to talk to the manager. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And get their name out there, too. And, get some props out to whoever. Sal's Pizza, for an example. Marco's Pizza, whatever, yeah. Okay, thank you, TX. You hear that, Maribel? We'll just go to a pizza place and tell them, and they can cover a part of it. That'd be great. That's more pizza we can get. They cover one, we buy a couple more, or whatever it is. Patsy says, when you have your live. Yeah, I think we were thinking about that. And then the super chats will go. Yeah, I think I'll do that, Patsy. Probably do that. It's a good idea. I think I'll do that. We and my wife discussed that. So I don't think it'll be tomorrow because I really want to get that water to him and I got to work early. But yeah, I think maybe Saturday we can do something like that. Do like a live for an hour and a half and, people will come across. I think we'll do that. Thanks for all the advice, everybody. That's an excellent idea, Maria, don't you think? And now people see it live. They see that, hey, here it is. Wouldn't that be awesome? Now people say, okay, I mean, we trust him. We see him. He's giving it out. I don't know. But yeah. But even if I don't get help, I'm going to do either way. But I like the pizza stuff, though. I like that. And like TX says, just talk to the owner. Say, gonna help out or what over here? No, you know, hey, we got a homeless channel. We're gonna stop here every 2 weeks and treat the homeless people. You know, how would you work? You know, you want to work something out? You know, even if they say, okay, we'll take care of half of a pie. I'll take the half. We'll cover half of the pie. That's fine. Put a smile on my face. Put a smile on the homeless people's face. And a smile on everybody here. Oh, right, Maribel. You mean when we're live with the camera? Yeah, there's some homeless people. Some who want to be on camera. Oh, that's what I want to show. Let's watch that together. I almost forgot. Yeah, some don't want to be on camera because they don't want their loved ones to know they're on the street. So that's a good point too, Maribel. But I think if we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Yeah, because it's like the ones we showed today. We asked them. There was one who didn't want to be seen, but everybody would love pizza. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I hear you, Hayden. They're gonna want the pizza, so you know. We'll ask them, hey, you want to be on camera? Here's the pizza. You got to respect the ones who don't. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm going to get this YouTube because I want you guys to watch this here.
He says, you're not going to be a dictator, are you? I said, no, other than day one.
Donald Trump calling for the termination of the U.S. Constitution.
Are we going to be considered 3-term or 2-term?
Reject Trump.
Hold on, guys.
If he wins, we may not get another chance.
You need gas money. You need food for these people. It's not only
Make America
get
great.
water. You need to come here.
Yes,
and
we
drive
got to make
around.
America great again. Make America great. Help these people out. All right, today, guys, with all the proceeds and the super chats, we are putting out these homeless. Look how many we have here of the homeless. You see how many? And we're going to give them some water. May God bless the homeless because nobody's doing anything. This president is full of shit. We're here, me and my wife, in a homeless area, taking care of them and giving them water. These people need water. It's very, very hot in Vegas. Okay? My beautiful wife here. My beautiful wife here giving out the water to the people here. Homeless people. We're going to make America great again. These people here, look at this. This is here. My wife is nice enough. We're helping out the homeless community here, getting them water and fruit. This is how bad it is. These people homeless here, okay? And they need American great again. Hey, something, Earl. So, did you guys notice how they were in line? See how nice they were?
Biden is just so
They were
bad.
just
He's the
waiting in
worst
line.
president.
Isn't that? I mean, hold on. Let's see here. Here's something with you. This homeless person is very unique. Take a, I know. Anyhow, guys, I couldn't. There was another one I wanted to show you, Maribel. What was that one? They were in line. Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. Hold on.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond.
They were all in line. Like they weren't cutting. You know, like when you're in school, we cut in line. They were all like ready, just waiting patiently.
Michelin, motion for life.
Making America great again, helping out the homeless community. Water. And we're here, me and my wife, just helping out the homeless community right here. And look at this. My wife, they know is here. We're helping them out. Thank you so much for all the super chats and helping these poor people out on this 108 degrees in Las Vegas, Nevada. Very welcome, guys. Welcome back, guys. Today was a good day. Me and my wife make. It's just so sad. We will be back again. Thanks for all the super chats. 100% is going to this home. Hang in there. We'll be back. Fighting for America. Fight.
All the super chat you give me, this is what I do to the people. So you have a lady there.
Oh yeah, this guy's a funny. We don't care. We don't judge on here. Huge Trump supporter, this guy. I go by him. I give him a couple bucks.
Hello, you look sexy. I like the bra. Okay, we're all the super chat. This is what it did. I got all kinds of goodies here for the.
Guys, this guy here, this guy, the gay guy. I walked by him 6 months ago. He didn't ask me for a damn thing. No money. And I think I did a live. Maria, help me out. You were live with me. And I gave him 5. It's like I had to force it to him. He has a good sense of humor. And I went over to him and gave him a water. What did he say, Maribel? Before he goes, do you have another water? And he goes, wait a minute. Did that lady, he says, did that lady in the rocks, did she get a water? He was worried about that lady before he got his second water. What a nice person. All right, let's see more.
He give you a snack, okay. Everybody got some?
Yeah, we made sure everybody got some.
You have to go there now. We have a lot there.
We missed a few people. I almost fell, guys. You can laugh. Maribel, I almost fell here. Yeah, this lady, he was worrying about this lady. He was worrying about that lady. I almost fell. I would have broke my leg. But I had to get up there for that poor guy.
Stop that one.
You're very welcome, my friend. God bless you. I'll stay there. I'll come with you. There's the dog. The dog's here somewhere, guys.
So don't forget that one. He's sleeping.
Oh, yeah. So here you go, guys. You guys can all laugh. I was coming down the rocks. I almost bust my ass. You'll see it in about a minute. I didn't want this guy to get up. This guy was sleeping.
Had a sweet sleep in the rocks.
You want cold water?
Give me some snack. Be careful, Sal.
Yeah, I was careful. What's coming down?
You have to climb to the rocks.
Right here. Yeah, he called out.
Support.
He called out
all
Trump.
these homeless
Whoa!
people.
There I go, guys.
Thank you very much.
Almost bust my ass. But we made it up there safe. All right, let's go down, Maribel. My beautiful wife is taken care of. There's another family here. Another family here who needs some water. This is what's happening in Vegas. Oh, they got a dog. Take care of the dog too. Give the dog a water, Maribel. These people are happy to see us, man. Thanks for all the donations, guys. It's going 100% to the homeless.
Pay for the donations. And the super
I'm
chats.
worried about this lady,
This
Maribel.
homeless got cold water today.
All right, knock, knock. I got some water for you. Get some water. Is that your husband over there? Yeah.
I went this morning to the clubs and clubs. And I put some of my money too. I want to donate. You need gas money. You need food for this people.
That lady there, man. I think she was more happy just to have somebody talk to her, guys. We gotta make America great again. Make America great. Help these people out. All right, today, guys, with all the proceeds and the super chats, we are helping out these homeless. Look how many we have. All right, guys, I think that lady, Maribel, correct me if I'm wrong, she definitely wanted water, right? Wasn't she happy just talk to somebody? Not me. I'm nobody. I think she was just happy that somebody approached her. Nobody was trying to hurt her. She felt like a human being again. Maribel, did you catch the expression? It was like, wow. I mean, she was probably, the heat was getting her. She was in the shade. Her husband was looking after her, Maribel. This good, everybody. And I think, yes, she wanted water. But I think she wanted to talk. Hi. She felt human again. Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, just happy that someone cared. Yeah, that's right, Maria. There you go. Imagine how long it's been since she's had human contact. Yeah, Patsy. I mean, just, yeah. And then the water certainly put the icing on the cake. But yeah, that there was, and there was more, guys. But yeah, so like some, they want to be on camera, you know, like most of them we ask. But then there's some who don't, and you got to respect that. But yeah, we did the live before. Now I thought about it, Patsy, but not with the pizza. I think pizza is great. I think we'll do the pizza. And like TX says, talk to the owner and the manager and see if they'll, you know, throw a pie in or something. So I'll go to Sal's Pizza. I'll make them an offer they can't refuse. They got the same name. You want me to send people to you and help out the homeless? I won't have to say that. I think people will be more than happy to help out a little bit. I mean, not all the time, but once in a while, right? But yeah, just happy to see someone and come in human contact. That's sad. But you know, we put a smile on people's faces, and me and my wife are not the only ones doing it. Let me make it clear. There's many people doing this. So, unfortunately, it's a shame we can't cook. Bring them some empanadas or bring us some eggplant parmesan or some sausage and peppers. So I brought them sausage and peppers one time, Patsy. I would go to Sal's Pizza when I'm back in Vegas. And I did it right in front of the police. Right, Maribel? Different food places. Oh, no, it wasn't sausage and peppers. Sorry, what was it, Maribel? Was it sandwiches? And Maribel goes, Sal, you're doing it right in front of the police. I said, I don't give a shit. They're going to lock us all up. I said, I don't care. I was pissed. These people wanted to eat. There's a rule in Houston, in Vegas, and a couple other states. I don't know about Florida. Mike's still on. I don't know about Florida's rule, but certain states, in certain counties, you can't. Sandwiches. Was it a sandwich, Maribel? We had some leftover food. I can't remember. But they were. They gave us a warning. They said, nope, you only can bring water and fruit and bars. So. Yeah, different food places, like Chinese maybe. Wait, we're not allowed to feed the homeless by cooking for them? Not sure about Orlando. So TX, so Maribel, you remember, so my client Tom, he was a Lutheran. And every Friday, I brought my kids. We had who made the food, who was the garbage man, who was security, who brought the salt and pepper. There was like, not just church. It was everybody. You invited. And they stopped it after a year. They said, nope, it's a health district, says no, lawsuits and this, that, whatever. So if you bring them cooked food, they can handcuff you and put you and arrest you and press charges and give you a misdemeanor and $1,000 or more fine. But I think pizza's okay. What's that, Maria? Sal, you should get pizza boxes from there and put your picture on there. And San Diego what? For that too. I know the guy, so Sal's Pizza, the one that Maria, that I think you were showing on Facebook, there's another Sal's Pizza out here. They're from Philly. I know 100% they'll donate a pizza. They'd be more than happy. It was sandwiches, Maribel? Oh, okay, so we couldn't even do the sandwiches. Wow, that's right. We couldn't even do the sandwiches because we made this. But I brought him an In-N-Out box. Or I brought a homeless guy a couple In-N-Out burgers one time. I didn't put it on YouTube. It was like 4 or 5 and French fries, and that was okay. The police arresting people for helping homeless. You know what's funny, Patsy, and everybody on here? There was a pastor There was a pastor, and I think it was in Texas, Maria. I see Texas. I think he got arrested. He had it open for anybody, and he wasn't trying to practice religion, allegedly. I don't know. Maybe he was, but stay with me. That's not the point. It wasn't just for homeless. Anybody who's having a bad time. Maybe you had a bad time with your wife. Maybe you had an argument. Maybe you were a youngster and somebody didn't accept you for whatever it was, and you were lost for a little bit. He was welcoming everybody in, whether it was a night or, don't quote me, I think he was putting people up for 6 months. Now, he says he wasn't trying to get it. It wasn't like a cult. It wasn't like, it was just a church. He was opening it up, and he was helping them out with beds and stuff, making sure they weren't on anything. And they arrested him for that with big fines. I have to follow up on that. I know someone said don't watch the news, but you can't help it sometimes. But it was in Texas. Maria, help me out. Did you hear? I think it was in, was it in San Antonio? I think it was in San Antonio. Anyhow, and I think he got arrested for, him and his wife, for helping out people. It wasn't just homeless people. Drake, what's up? Drake's in the house. So that was kind of sad. I believe it was in Texas, but it was for helping anybody out. They couldn't it wasn't like he had a license to spend the night or something. I don't know. What a joke. Yeah, it was something about he didn't have to, it was open for church, but at a certain time you couldn't have people spend the night. So that's what it was. It was something like that. Yeah, they arrested him. He had to get a lawyer, a pastor. How to help people. And even if he is doing a religion, so what? You know, people got a roof over their head. You can listen to the religion. You can believe in it, or you don't have to believe in it. But at least you have a roof. Who's he hurting? It wasn't like cars were parked all over the place. It's his place, his electricity, his church, his beds, his house. I think he had a house on top. So what? Thanks, Drake. I appreciate it. Because some people said I looked 106 earlier. I let that get to me, didn't I? What was the problem? And I believe it was in San Antonio. And I think there was another one. I think there was two. One in Texas and San Antonio. And I believe there was another. I think Florida. I think it was. No, it wasn't Florida. I can't remember. There's been two lately on the news. So now Joel Osteen Church is here. Yeah, John, Joel Osteen. Did you hear? So he got criticized because of the hurricane they had, Maria. Was it Hurricane Maria? Forget. It was a hurricane. He didn't let the homeless people in. But there's three sides of that story. One is the capacity. Now, I like Joel Osteen. He's a motivator. He's like me. The religion part, whatever. But I like listening to him once in a while. But I do know he was hiding. I know he's half Italian. No. I know he's like the Italians because he hides money in the walls. Guys, got to laugh. Remember that? It was about a year ago. They caught money and checks and stuff in the wall. Fort Lauderdale too, TX? Yeah. I mean, what's the deal? If you have a church or you have a house and you want to invite people in for a night or 2 nights or 2 weeks, so what? As long as there's no noise and the code and you're not, you're not hurting anybody, you're not blocking anybody's driveway, and maybe you're talking a little religion, but so what? As long as it's not bad, why are they going to press charges? I don't get it. And I don't want to get any more people agitated on here, but I know it wasn't Biden, but people in his, Shelly, how are you? Shelly's in the house. I think it was his administration. They were agreeing that they should, there was the right thing to do to prosecute him. I don't think they were saying arrest him. So, this is what I don't like. It wasn't President Biden saying this, but some of his people. I think it was Kamala Harris. That upsets me. I'm glad you're good now. Shelly. Sal, this church used to be yeah. He come a long way. His father was a minister. Joel Osteen you're talking about, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how the world's upside down like that. I don't get it. And he says, the pastor says he wasn't trying to. Now, he could be lying on that, but he wasn't practicing religion. But even if he was doing religion, so what? Yes, I believe what you're doing is excellent because a lot of people out there and down there, luck, and they really do need somebody to care for them, to care about them. Thank you, Shelly, for those kind words. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much, but I just like talking, as you know. That's why I have a YouTube channel, and I think going back to that lady, like Maria says, and Patsy, and everybody was saying, she was more happy just to see somebody coming up to her and saying, hi, good morning, did I bother you? Normal, treated like whatever normal is these days. And then the water was nice. And to see my wife in the back waving, there's another human being. So, these people are human. And I just actually picked that up right now. It just kind of, it hit me earlier, but I'm expressing what I was feeling from that point. And the other guy, the African-American guy who had the bra, I'm not making it up. He was like, I had the Trump hat on. He goes, hey, Trump, and he was proud of who he was. He was confident with who he was, right? There's no judging here on this channel, at least for me. And, he was confident who he was. He never asked me for money before. And Maria, you were live with me. Mike, you might have been live with me. We ran into him and gave him a couple bucks or something. I don't know. And I had to force it to him. It was like weird. He was like almost happy with the water. So just somebody out there, I don't know his story, who's happy. Clay, welcome back. We're over 2 hours tonight. Mods, how we doing? Mike, you okay? Maria, are you okay? TX, are you okay? Still being a mod? We will stay live for another 30 minutes. Guys, if you get tired, you need to go get some, come in and out. We're doing okay with the hackers or tonight. You guys are doing great once again. I just, Joel in public. All right, Mike. Joel, yeah, anyhow, he's a motivator. And allegedly the money that was in his wall or whatever happened, I don't know what happened with that. Timothy, what's up, Timothy? How are you tonight? Joel is false, teacher. Tank Master. Night, my good poo. Tank Master, thanks for coming in. High five, fist bump. Always good to see you in here. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I like his energy and stuff. Who knows? I don't really know him to say, judge. I agree, Timothy. He's not the same. Yeah, a lot of these guys, like politicians too, right? They get in there and they start making millions or billions, and some of them don't even make that, and they change, right? So that's what they say. You get into politics or you become a, high end. All I'm saying, he's a good motivator, And he hasn't really, aside from that, not letting the people in, and I don't know what happened with the money in the wall. Really, because a lot of these guys back in the 70s, Patsy, you sound like you're my age. I don't know. A lot of these times, remember these guys that were like, after a year or two, they were off the television? Remember when the television went off, you didn't see them anymore? Forget the names of them. They go on for 5 years and they would get arrested. They were keeping all the money. I think they all keep some, but some just do worse. Joel preaches a message that can't take to the slums in South America. So, yeah, I mean, I just don't know. I'm going to say it for the last time. I don't know. But yeah, remember those guys though, Patsy? They would you see them for a year. And then they make you like, they would have somebody like who had cancer, didn't have cancer, or who couldn't walk, and then all of a sudden they can walk, right? And then like a year later, these people were getting hypnotized, brainwashed, hypnotized, and millions of dollars at the time in the 70s, 80s. You didn't see them anymore. All I'm saying with Joel Osteen, I'm not defending him. I don't know him. I don't care. He's a motivator. He hasn't been prosecuted or anything like that. We heard about he wasn't letting people in the church, but there's three sides of the story. There's capacity. It was flooding. He got criticized on that, and the money they found in the wall. There was more. There was checks, and I thought only Italians do that, but I guess ministers did too. But yeah, it was a leak in his bathroom, one of the bathrooms, and a plumber. And I'm talking about Joel Osteen for the last time. You guys could continue. I don't care. I'm just saying my last time talking about him myself. And the plumber seen, he looked in there in the hole, and he said, "Oh my goodness, there's money." And then he reported it, and the FBI came, and I guess it was money he was saving to pay his taxes. I hear you, David. David Pryor. Remember Richard Pryor? Who remembers Richard Pryor? Was that a funny guy? Man, the stuff he used to say, come up with. Timothy Mendez says Joel kisses the hand of the master, Oprah Winfrey. All right, so yeah, I don't know. Who knows with him? His plumber, Maribel. The plumber found the plumber. He was fixing. He had to go into the wall, Maribel, and he seen the money. He says, "There's money in here." The plumber says, "There shouldn't be money in the wall and checks in there." And they called the cops, and the FBI got involved. Said, "Joel, you're not Italian. What are you doing with money in here? What are you going to do with that money?" I don't know what they said. And then I think Joel's comment was in the media was it was for the taxes. And it was a safe place. Nothing ever came of that I know of. If anybody knows different, leave it in the chat. But I know he's still a minister. He's on XM. He's on YouTube. He's on over. All right. I need to be up the mountains. I need to be up the mountains where it's cooler. But yeah, that's it. You guys should see Joel allow the clown. Radio ministers seem shady to me. Montana. Oh, Montana. I think they make money. I mean, but here's the deal, guys, with the ministers. Yeah, I mean, I think majority of them are crooks, but you know, let's just take Joel Osteen. If he's helping people out somehow, you know, and making them a better person, you know, I'm okay with it as long as, you know, he's paying his share of taxes, you know. Not, I don't know. I don't want to get on that subject. Thank you, Clay. Yesterday. And again today. And do it again. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Clay. Yes, I remember. Clay, we were watching the YouTube channel earlier. We gave a lot of the proceeds. We gave out water and stuff like that. What happened to the TV now? What the hell happened now with my TV? Oh well. Timothy said he don't pay taxes. Yeah, so yeah, it's an area where I don't. I'm not a fan of it.
Horizon, an American saga, only in theaters June 28th. Get tickets now.
I wonder about, and I'm Catholic, I wonder what all the money goes to the, you know, the homeless. When you give to the homeless to the Catholic churches, do they go ahead and give it out? We don't know how much they give out, you know, but I think they give a portion. I used to be an altar boy. I used to drink so much wine. I was taking the wine from the priest. Get off the subject a little bit, but we're on the subject, right? Beautiful wife here. Beautiful wife here. Give it up. Remember this guy here? We're gonna make America great again. That guy in a red shirt was a funny guy, Maribel. So here, my wife is nice enough. Look how nice guys during the line. We're giving them water and fruit. This is how bad it is. These people homeless here, okay? I can't go over how nice they were in that line. I'm sorry, guys. I had it amazing. I'm like, they were just. Yeah, I was heavily, and I did my heavily into the church, Maria. I did the first communion, second communion, altar boy. Guys, want to hear something fun? Let me tell a story. Mike likes stories. I'm pushing about 106 already, Drake. It's ridiculous. I look good though, right? I'll be 58. Want to hear a good story? All right. So my uncle would like this. He's dead. He's in heaven. He worked for the church. He was heavy in the church. He was my godfather. My Uncle Frankie. Rest in peace, Uncle Frank. He was like a father to me. Okay? All right, here's the story. Patsy, you're going to like this story. Clay's back. Everybody pay attention. I'll give everybody a chance to focus. So my uncle passed away 2 years ago, and I got the call. It was lightning storm in Vegas, and so I got the call. And I flew there the next day. I had a nice suit, and it was 100 degrees in Jersey, Maria. 100 degrees is different in Vegas heat. Let's get something straight. 110 in Vegas is horrible. So we're talking about Clay. When my uncle died, and I had to make a speech, and I get to church. I get there. First of all, I get there. It's about 100 degrees. It's hot. It's humid. So the humidity was like 80%. So it felt like it was 150 degrees. And I had a suit on, and so they needed somebody to speak, and they had my uncle, who's still alive. He wasn't in any condition to do it, and he gave me that look. I'm like, I looked the other way because I wasn't ready to speak, and I forgot half of the prayers. Now I'm only kidding. I do know most of the prayers. His son Mikey was an altar boy, high five, fist bump, military, worked on the Pentagon through 4 administrations. I'll tell you a story about that in a second. Anyhow, they convinced me I had to speak, and so the priest goes in the back. We have a little glass of wine. All right. A little wine. So I sipped on the wine to relax a little bit, the priest. That's how the Catholics and Italians do it. Actually, it was a Puerto Rican priest. My wife's Puerto Rican, I can say that. And we had a little wine together. And when it was my time up, and Catholic, for all you Catholics, for Baptists, whatever, you know when your time's up because you know when to go. So my cousin makes his speak. His best man makes his speech. It's my turn. All right. I speak all the time, not just on YouTube. I do seminars. I'm a personal trainer. I do a lot of speaking. I do lots of talking. I don't know much, but I can talk. And I might not come out right, but I can talk. And I go up there, and he says, in the Bible, there'll be a feather and a cross. When you go up there, and I don't know where to go in the Bible. I forgot my glasses. I can't see. I'm having trouble reading this sometimes. I'm in Jersey. I live in Vegas. Now, I get up there in church, and I'm going through the Bible. I don't see it. My heart's going like this. Boom, boom. I'm like, God. And I'm sweating. It's hot. There's no air. It's hot. I mean, there's air, but there's no air. There's people there. And they're all looking at me, waiting for me to talk. And I'm like, humming. Everybody watch The Honeymooners and Jackie Gleason? In the chat, yes or no? Show your age. Jackie Gleason. I'm like, and the microphone. It's on the shirt, What do you get? It's got to sound. You can do this. Where is it? Make up your own shit. Sorry, God. God's laughing. Make it up, Sal. Just talk. They're waiting for you. I got to tell you guys. Muhammad. I'm not making this up, guys. A wind came through the church. I had this chill. Now, my father has died. My father was in this church. He died in the church. My brother died in the church. Guys, it's okay. They've been dead a long time. I said, all of a sudden, the wind came through the church. Was the air coming on or not? And the page came to where I had to read. Okay, that's good news, right? No, it's not. I can't see. Guys, I was able to see. It was weird. I mean, I'm not blind, guys, but I don't know. And I didn't butcher most, and it was pretty darn good. And I threw some of my stuff in, at the end, because, I can rattle on, right? And I got a hand on applause. No, I didn't get a hand on applause. And then afterwards, I'm not making this up. Hand to God, the Godfather theme came on. This is what my uncle wanted to play. But it's weird, guys. I believe that, somebody was with me. Whatever you believe in, guys, your Uncle Joey, your Aunt Rita, God or Jesus, somebody was with me for that to turn on that page, right? And so I can see most of it. I mean, it wasn't big letters, but I just focused. I mean, some will say it just happened, whatever. And I read it, and it was good. And, it turned out okay. I mean, so they're hard when, you're grieving, right? I mean, he was like a father to me, and you're hurting, right? It's hard to speak and, to say what they did in life, and then the prayers, the Hail Mary, all you Catholics, the Our Father, I know, and then the other prayer, glory to be. Some of them, you're nervous, and I nailed that. I butchered a little bit, came up with my own, and that was that. Anyhow, I had a couple glasses of wine after it was done. So, but yeah, It's just weird on things like that, you know. And then when people say there's no God or no Jesus, there's somebody out there, I think. Anyhow, that was that. So, but yeah, it's crazy because I really didn't want to do it because I just got there. I just literally came off the plane, you know. Yeah, I'm Catholic. But I disagree on a lot of the stuff the Catholics do. So I'm not like, I say it as it is, people. I think most of you should know. I say it as it is. You know, and my mom gets mad sometimes. I think the priest should get married. And my mom goes, oh my God, don't say that again. The priest cannot get married. Why not, Mom? I love you. The priest should get married. Let the priest get married. Let the priest get married. That's just my opinion. What's wrong with that, Patsy? Let them get married. They drink wine. Let them get married. Wouldn't that help a lot of the, you know, the kids who people get a mother? I don't know. Just throw that out there. She don't like you, my mom. All right, Maria, let them get married. I know Jewish friends. I have a lot of them. They don't agree on all their stuff. What's that, Finn? God stay that way. Don't ever skip a Sunday Mass. TX says, Father and nuns get married. Absolutely. Sin. No. Let them get married. If they want to. If they don't, that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. But I do believe the mob was a racketeer with the Catholic churches. They helped them out in Rome. Believe me, trust me on that. The mob made them an offer they couldn't refuse. But I think a lot of the money does go to the charities. I'm just wondering how much goes. But hey, they should have a choice. They should have that choice, Maria. If they don't want to get married, that's fine. If they want to get married, let them get married and have kids. You know, they drink enough wine. That's totally wrong. Priests are married to the church. Okay, Finn, I hear you. God bless. High five, fist bump. I hear you. My mom says that too. It's just my opinion. Hello. Edison, how are you? Patsy says, no, too much goes to the Vatican. Finn, I hear you. I'm not mad. You can disagree. I mean that. Just my opinion. Want to hear another story about a priest? True story, guys. The faith of God, whatever you believe in. So when I was growing up, my father died, and there was this priest to come over our house. My mom's a single mom now. You know, she's a widow. And me and my brother was sick. Please, guys, don't feel sorry. He had cancer. And the priest would come over and bless my brother, you know, bless and all that. And so I wanted beer. I was like 17, and he took me to get beer illegally. True story, guys. Can't make this up. And he started getting close to me and my friends and my goombas, Patsy. And my friends said, "What's this priest?" Yeah. And he was a big thing. We had to press charge the whole thing. He went, you know, he went to prison for it, man. He was found out that he was not for us. I mean, I didn't. He was molesting kids. He was going into the homes of mothers alone, and you know, and he, you know, look, there's good and bad. That was one bad apple, but it's like a couple bad police and whatever. Hi from Brazil. I'm watching you to try to learn English. Okay. You want to learn Italian? That's good. I like that, though. Are you being honest? That's true, Patsy. It's true, though. Yeah, this guy was like touching, you know, the arm, and he got his beer. First of all, got his beer. Go Biden. I didn't get mad, did I? I said, guys, I read all the messages, right? Unless they're ridiculous, stupid trolls and crazy shit. You can't say I don't read all the messages, right? English with a Jersey accent, the best kind. That's right. With a little Italian twist. People don't believe in bread and wine turned into the body and blood of Jesus. Clay's back again. What's up, Clay? I hope you're doing well. I mean that. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share the video. I know a lot of people get tired of hearing it on all the YouTube channels. I know you go to other YouTube channels, which you should enjoy, whether it's cars, cooking, food, something similar to mine. It's important to hit the like. It really is, and subscribe. It helps. It really does. There's a lot of, so make sure you do like and share. It's important for our channel. It's our channel. I don't know, Maria, Mike. What do you think on that? I'll let you handle that, Mike and Maria, whatever you want to do, if you know what I mean. I don't know. We're 2.5 hours. Yeah, I don't know either, Maria. That's pending investigation from Mike. What do you want me to do, Sal? We're going to stay on for a little bit longer. Pets Forever, what's up? Hope seeing the bear. Not too close, though. I remember you. We got a lot of returning subscribers. That's good. I like that. Makes me feel good. Makes the mods feel good. It really does. I mean that. I think I'm speaking on behalf of the mods, too. It's good to see you guys stopping in. If you just got to stop in for a minute or 5 minutes or an hour, that's fine. Come and go. I didn't think I was going to do a live tonight. I was getting a little tired, but I got this energy from the Diet Coke. I mean that. I didn't have any coffee. But they said there's a little, as my Mormon client says, there's a little bit of caffeine in here. And that wasn't knocking Mormons. Pets Forever says, going to San Bernardino National Forest for 3 days. Oh, good for you. Relax. High five, fist bump. Good for you. Have we been there, Maribel? I don't think so, Pets Forever, but you enjoy it. I think it's, I heard it's beautiful. If I don't see a bear, at least I have... Make sure you bring your bear spray. National forest, right? Isn't that a national forest? I don't know if it's just me, but everyone likes country music, especially me. All right. Shout out to Tim McGraw. Maria, remember Tug McGraw? Gotta laugh, Maria. He died of a brain tumor. Tim McGraw's his brother. Or his son, excuse me, his son. Go ahead, Maria. Hope she's doing better. He was a human at the end of the day. We have good, bad individuals. It's true. Yeah, Tim McGraw's good, man. His father was a great pitcher. His father, a little history for you young people, Tug McGraw. He threw a screwball. It was called a screwball. He wasn't a screwball. He threw a screwball. It was like a knuckle curve. No, I did not. Me or somebody else? Oh, you. I'm looking at you, Sal. Gotta laugh, guys. No, I was supposed to, though, Clay. My wife says you got time for a haircut. How do I got time for a haircut? I got meetings. I'm fighting for Nevada Power. I'm on the phone, you know, giving out water and fruit for the homeless. A couple videos. Maybe a haircut tomorrow. Maybe. Pending. Pending investigation. What was the other story I was going to tell you? I told you about the priest. I told you about the uncle. Too busy, yeah, making the world better. My wife says I'm the worst customer. Maribel, am I the worst? I'm cheap. I don't tip you, do I? No, I'm not the worst customer because I don't tip. Tell them why, Maribel, in the chat, why I'm a bad customer. All right, Patsy. That sounds good. I'll sell it on the store to everybody. That's a good idea. See? Serious. I'm not just saying that, guys. Sometimes we don't think. Just like I give advice to businesses and Nevada Power and wedding chapels. And we don't see things like that. It's true. Yep, work earlier today. Need to sleep. See you later. All right, Mike. You leaving? Mike, love you. Thank you. Have a good night. Thanks again, Mike. Most of us are right behind you. Probably see you tomorrow, Mike. And see you soon in Vegas, buddy. See you soon. We'll have a good lunch and a cigar. I don't smoke cigars, sir. You're going to smoke one. I'm just kidding. Have a good night, Mike. God bless you. Sleep well, bud. Get some rest, Mike. TX, are you okay being a mod for a little bit longer? Let me know. If you need to go, go ahead, buddy. If not, Maribel says goodnight. Mike, I think he left already. Patsy says, yes, must get my day started. I got to check on my chickens. It was great talk. Patsy, a salute. Buonanotte. Have a good night. Stop in again, buddy. Appreciate you. Maybe if you want to be a mod, you can be a mod. I appreciate you. Have a good night. TX says, Mike, sweet dreams. Hope you rest well. Nice talking, Patsy. Good people. See you on the next live if you can make it. Check out some of the shorts. We have fun on this station, guys. TX, you okay? We're going to go live for a little longer. Maria, you're okay? This might be the longest live I've had. Well, about the same, 2.5. I think we'll go for a little longer. I do have a small farm. Have a good day, everyone. Patsy, give me some tomatoes and some eggs. I'm only kidding. Patsy, ciao. Ciao. God bless you, Patsy. Sleep well. Enjoy your day. Live in the moment. I like that. I'm going to get some shirts. Live in the moment. What do you guys think? Yes. Subscribe and hit the like. I think you did already. If you could, Patsy, great. I think you probably did. Hit the like, subscribe. I think you subscribed already. Thanks, TX. I appreciate you, man. I really do. I mean that. Thank you. Thanks for reminding everybody. Same thing goes to you too, TX. You come here lunch. Maria, you know that. Lunch on me. Clay says, good night. Gotta go. We'll be on 5 more minutes. You got it, Clay. Thank you. Hopefully you liked and subscribe as well. We still have 25 on. What time is it? Let me see. 9 o'clock. I can go for a little longer. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can go a little longer. My son got his hair cut last weekend. She barely took off an inch and charged us, Maribel, $55. TXC, what are you asking your wife for? She's a hairdresser. Is that a good price, Maribel? Okay, good, Maria. Maria, Mike had to go. He said good night to everybody. Are you okay being a mod for like another 20 minutes? We're going to stay on for 20 more minutes. I got you and TX as mods still. Patsy left. We're all still here, Maria. Thank you, Clay. Yes, Clay, I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be on. I don't know what time. I'm thinking 6 o'clock, Clay, Vegas time, Clay. If you want to come on, it's fine. If you don't, it's fine. I hope I see you, though. I really do. And I'm not for the view. Just, I enjoy your, you know. Okay, TX, cool. We'll stay on for another 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm glad everything's good with her. Salvador! We got another sale. Watch out. Are you a Trump supporter? If not, I'm only kidding, Salvatore. We love each other on here. We got Biden and Trump, and nobody hates. We talk a little politics. We do a little bit of cigars. We do a little camping. All right, Sally. Salvatore. They used to call me Salvi. My mom still calls me Salvi. Remember Salvi Testa? Maria, when you come, we'll have a lunch. We'll time it with Mike. TX, you're going to be here. We're going to have a mod party. I'm on. Guys, I keep my... You guys know. I don't have to say it twice. How old are you, Clay? I'm going to say 35. Jimmy Hoffa? He's buried in my pool. He's underneath the pool. I kept him there. I talked to him at night. Gotta laugh, Maria. Thank you, TX. There's no script. We just talk. I'm not reading anything. Oh, we have fun, all joking aside. I really mean that. I'm blessed with the mods. I mean, you know, it's just, well, we got like 6,200 subscribers. I mean, you know, this channel, it makes me feel good, you know? And when I mean, Maria, I think you already know. When I say 99%, 98, 99% goes the money, it goes right to the homeless people. I tell my daughter, he's in the back seat of the car. Fresh basil is all I need. I like my pizza with basil, TX. That's it. Gravy, we call it gravy, right, Maria? I'm putting words in your mouth, right, Maria? No, Sal, I didn't say that. Oh, Jersey and Philly, we say gravy. But I like my pizza with basil. I eat basil after a cigar. Actually, where did that come from? Kills the bad breath. No, I brush my teeth. That's right, TX. You got it, man. You're smart. Salvation. That's what it means. Salvador. I'm Sicilian, so am I. You call it sauce. Some call it sauce, some call it gravy. Depends where you grew up at. My dad called it both. His name was Salvatore too. God rest. I miss my dad. Father's Day, I miss my dad. My wife lost her dad too. I miss my dad. I was so close to my dad. They called him Salvi. It depends where you're from. You know? Well, we called it gravy because we put everything in it. The pork, steak. What was it? Ciabatta. My mom calls it gravy. My dad called it sauce. My dad was Sicilian. My mom was from Naples. They were married 22 years. Then he died. Before COVID, his haircut was $16. Hold on, now it's $55. Are you kidding me? Maribel. Yeah, it's Salvatore. We got another Salvatore on the chat. You guys remember the Capano, Maria? Remember the girl came on? Are we related? And we were related. She was Capano. I never met her. She looked, I think she was young. Well, we're related. I think she's on my Facebook now. You never know who's going to come on. You never know. My representatives come on sometimes. I'm always excited. All caps. Salvatore. And my Nona name was Salvatore. I was in Italy. Were you in Italy, Salvatore? I was in Italy, me and my wife. We had a great time in Sicily. Great time. We went all over the place. We went to the little places with cobwebs in the corner, the best food. Polenta, pasta fazool, good Italian food. Hit the like. Show some Italian love, Salvatore. And subscribe. You got to go. We were over. We went to Corleone, Sicily. So Sal, if that's okay. My grandmom, some of you guys could put earplugs. You already heard this. I was going to talk to Sal. She died. They didn't have much, and I was the only one left because my dad died and my brother died. There was no family left, and she left me a little life insurance. It wasn't much. It was in a shoebox. It was life insurance for annuity, and said we went to Corleone, Sicily, because she was in that Corleone, with the Godfather. You know where I'm going with this. It was great. We met Sal. My wife is on here. She can tell you. It was a mob guy. Our luggage was lost in Milano. Our luggage. True story, Sal. My wife, I left her with the old Italian ladies. My wife gave me that look. What are you doing leaving me here? We went to the airport. And our luggage was there in 1 hour. They kissed his hand. We spent the night. No, we didn't spend the night, Maribel, did we? But it was crazy. It was a real mob guy from Sicily. Thought we were related, and all he wanted was a Yankee shirt. We ate. My wife says, I want some olive oil. She thought he was going to the store, Sal. He went downstairs. He got the hose. My wife can confess. And he took the olive oil and poured it in her. And the linguine and the clams, and their clams were like different clams, so good. True story. Went to his bank because I needed money. I needed euros. True story. He has a hose, Sal. A hose. My wife's looking. She thought he went to the store and poured the olive oil. It was the best olive oil, right, Maribel? You still on here? Yeah, I seen that. It was a hose, Sal. And wine. The best wine. Took me to his bank, got some money. I wanted to pay for the food at the restaurant. Sal, one more thing. That was a mistake. I pulled out some fazools. I wanted to give it to the kids. He just gave me a look. That was a no-no. You don't do that. And what do I know? I was young at the time. He didn't want me to pay for anything. Oh, Sal, pasta fazool, it was unbelievable. The clams were like sweet. They were so good. It was I'll say sauce. It was the red sauce, Sal. It was so good. It was homemade. Tomatoes were cooked. I said, what are we going to eat? He invited us for breakfast, Sal. I thought we were going to have bacon and eggs. No, we had lasagna, pasta fazool, polenta, raviolis. My wife says, my God, we're going to gain 50 pounds over here. Make the pasta tomorrow, Sal. Live in the moment. We're not going to live forever. Have a little pasta. Throw some meatballs in it. Put some pork. Put some veal. The fat meatballs, not the small ones. My mom. Oh, the best meatballs. Hey, guys, enough with the Italian, Sal. All right, we know you're both Sals. Enough is enough, right? No, true story, though, Sal. It's small world, TX. Yep. This cigar. I got to get another cigar, guys. You're going to hate me now. We didn't kick you out. Did we kick you out? Did we time you out? Did you say something wrong? I don't know. I can't remember. You're in Henderson. All right. Sal, we'll have a little wine if you drink. I'm not encouraging you. I don't know if you do or not. We'll have some olive oil and pasta, though. Olive Garden. Next subject. I ate at Olive Garden. Sucks. You can't even pretend it's Italian. We love you back. I don't know. Did you do something wrong? Maybe it was accident. I don't know. Sal, I'm over here near the Silverado Ranch area. Yeah, I don't know. This cigar sucks. I tell you as it is, guys. I'm who I am. It sucks. Ah, God. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, that was horrible, that cigar. It wasn't cheap either. That's what sucks. It's my fault, though. I think I left it out too long. I hope everybody's doing well today. God bless everybody. God bless the homeless. I wanted to say that. God bless the mods. There's no hate on this channel. If you were timed out, maybe you said something wrong to there's some ridiculous comments sometimes. We don't mind disagreements on here, but, some of the stuff, the gay, the bisexual stuff, don't make sense shit. Stuff that don't make sense. No threats. Disagreements are fine. If you're Biden, that's fine. If you're Trump, that's great. I'm just, that stuff is good, but no hate on either one. No wishing anything like that. Well, you should be very lonely, but you got a bunch of people. We got 27 people on here. We're all family over here. We got a position for everybody on here. Just no disrespect, TX. That's right. Just no disrespect. That's all we ask for. It's as simple as that. And we see stuff that's repeating itself, like twice is okay. Like if you misspell something 3 times, maybe. But when it goes to 4 times and you're saying the same thing, then the mods know what to do. They don't have my permission. They can do what they want. That's all. Yeah, you can disagree with me. I have no problem with that. And I truly mean that. You can, you love Biden, that's fine. We can talk politics. I don't care. You could say don't smoke a cigar, but we just don't want any repeat stuff and gay, bisexual. And nothing against gay or anything like that, but like over repeated comments. That's all we're asking for. That's all. We try to keep it somewhat clean, That's it, guys, in a nutshell. That's it. What do you want from me? Gotta have some rules, right? If you don't have any rules, then it's scatter, and then, it gets off subject. So, there you go. Thank you, guys. Thanks, TX. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't have to say nothing. If you want a romantic life, then go get one. What do you want from me? All right? You want to be romantic, don't be romantic. You want to be romantic, be romantic. Right? I don't know. Hopefully I made everybody hungry. I guess everybody's going to have some pasta tomorrow. That's crazy. Salvatore, just spelled like mine. From Sicily. Right, Maria? Maria, thank you very much for helping out. I really mean that. I know I say it over and over. Thank you. Yes, Hayden. You see my wife on here. Or she was on here. Still on here, maybe. I don't know. Pizza. There you go. Get yourself some pizza, DX. Order Uber Eats. Get it tomorrow. The guy who asked. Yes, I do. BB8, what's up? Thank you. Vegas. Hope everybody's having a good evening, late evening, wherever you're at. Welcome. TJWA. Once again, Mod's doing great. Yeah, Mike needed a break. I'm in Vegas, yes. You had spaghetti tonight, Hayden? Good. Good for you. I don't know. I go back to Philly. I go back to Jersey. New York, I don't know, maybe. For good? No. I lived in the Bronx for 1 year, near Montefiore Hospital. Nah. Miss the food. Go back to Philly once in a while, see a ball game or a football game, see my mom in Jersey. I'm sure you're not ugly. Nobody's ugly. I mean that. But very loyal. So, we're approaching 3 hours, so we're going to go for a little bit more. About 10 minutes, guys. 10 more minutes, mods. Is that okay, Maria? You like a dog? We had a dog on earlier, Max, my dog. Well said, TX. Okay, Maria. TX, you good for about 10, 15 minutes? And I'll start saying goodnight to everybody. Not yet, but a few more minutes. Had a good time. Hope you guys did too. It's a great chat. You know, get your mind off of stuff. I'm in PA. The locals blowing some big shit up tonight. Hope no one lost a hand. You like the dog? Thank you. I don't want to say. With the YouTube thing. I'm glad you do, Maria. Okay, TX, cool. Yeah, just let me know. Like Mike did, if you get tired or whatever. I understand. Trust me. 225. I get about 250. Clean. No steroids, never in my life. But now my elbows are, the left elbow kills me a little bit. But I still do pretty good. He was asking me about the bench press. That's why I was showing the elbow, in case somebody missed that. My shoulder, I got a tear in the shoulder. A little tear from playing baseball. A lot of people don't know I played semi-pro. Maria, I don't think I ever told you this, but I came close. I got the chance to play for Reading, Pennsylvania, minor league Phillies, Maria. I never told you that. Yes, Hayden, that's correct. It's about, whatever here, I don't know what the hell time it is. 9:21. Hayden, you were asking about the time. Yes, Pacific time. More about 6 o'clock. Is that what you're referring to tomorrow? Yeah. Always careful. Locked up. Locked up. Yep. Yeah, AAA. Yeah, but my dad was dying. Mental. I lost it. BBA. Yeah. Yeah, I was a shortstop, second baseman. My best man, and he actually made it. It's hard. It's hard to make the majors. Real hard. Oh, okay. BB-8 from Delco. Yeah, I wrestled a little bit. I played all the sports. Basketball I wasn't good at. I was okay. Football, I did some punt returning. I like sports, man. We had no choice. It was either, that's what we did in the 70s and 80s. We went out and played sports. If you could play sports, you played. Played in the neighborhood, played in the school. Went to the World Series of Williamsport. We were one game shy from making that. Made the All-Star a few times. Had fun. And then, it's hard. It's hard to continue. It's not easy. If I knew what I knew now, I'd make, a lot of stuff goes on with that stuff. Oh, no. I know. There must be some people out like that. You think the Cubs are winning the World Series? Well, Maria has something to say about that. They got a good ball club. Yankees look good, and, of course, our Phillies. Cleveland, Baltimore looks good. The Phillies lost tonight. Boo, Maria. They lost. They lost 2 nights in a row now, Maria, Phillies. What else is going on, guys, in the chat? So I like this. We mix it up a little bit. We get off the politics a little bit. Got the food, got the sports. That's what I like. Hopefully, I think most people do, right? In the chat, mix it up a little bit. Yeah, they lost, Maria, against Boston. I think it was 8-4 or something like that. I'm pretty sure they lost. Last I looked, they were losing in like 8th inning. I think they lost. I bet them today. I can't bet them, Maria. When I bet them, they lose. You hear that a lot, right? Sometimes I bet them they win. So I won't bet them tomorrow. You ever played outside? Back in the day, my daughter brought a dude home once that told me he doesn't go outside. Glad she dumped him. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. Got to go outside, man. That's what's wrong with these kids. They're all behind the computer, including mine. They're on the computer. I mean, they're on the games and all that. You know, too much. It's okay a little bit, right? I mean, we're on here, right? But yeah, you got to go outside. Got to enjoy the nature life. Got to enjoy the beach. You got to do those things. You got to enjoy the outdoors, guys. I mean, here it is. It's about 98 degrees, and I'm out here. And even if I wasn't doing this, I'd still be out here. You got to enjoy the outdoors sometimes. My opinion. Clear your mind, help you think, recharge. And it's good to go out in the woods, camping, mountains, beach, that kind of stuff, right? So I think the Democrats should have changed Biden in 2024 elections because nobody is voting for him. Yeah, they put the wrong guy in, I think, yeah. My baby's 6'4", and the basketball coach always gives him a hard time. Why? Tells him you're wasting your time. That's crazy. That's horrible. No, I'm outside. I'm outside. Can't tell? I'm outside. Rodolfo. It's not that bad though. Last night was it was a lot hotter and more humidity. I don't know. There was some humidity last night here. Yeah, I'm outside. And I could have done it inside, but I wanted to smoke a little bit of cigars, so I don't smoke inside. Cigars. He plays football, soccer, baseball, and wrestling. Wow, good. Yeah, I did it all too. That's good, TX. Should be proud. And he's got height. That's good. I mean, because this generation, majority of them, they don't go outside enough. And you interact with other kids, whites, blacks, Hispanics, Italians, Jews, so on and so forth. Okay, it's good. It's good. Even if you're not great at sports, it's good to interact with people that way, right? That's what I think. My opinion, I think it's good. I coached all the sports. My daughter in soccer, she was good. Did the baseball, the football, coached all that. Did all that. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun coaching. Now these days, I wouldn't want to be a coach. I mean, God forbid you pat somebody on the butt or you take somebody out of the game, you're going to get sued or something, My father, here's another story. I know a lot of you, I know Mike likes stories. TX, you like stories. Maria, I know you like stories. There's another story. So, I told you, I wasn't a good basketball player. I mean, I had this like sky hook kind of thing, and my father was coaching. What the fuck are you doing? You can't play any basketball. He took me out of the game. You can't play. And then I was an okay pitcher, but I was a good shortstop and second baseman. I tried pitching. I was hitting the kids. I did okay after that. He took me out. That's how he was. It didn't matter if you're the son of the coach. You weren't good in that position. You're out. Now these days, you can't do that. You're going to get called something. The world's upside down. Again, I say it. I agree, BB-8. Sports are just such a great way for kids to learn, even if that's not their sport. I'm not going to say any good. Maybe they're in soccer, but they should be playing. Don't matter. It's just good. It's good for the mind. It's good for it brings them up a decent way, I think. It teach them skills, I think you said. Yes. So you remember the Mummers? Oh, absolutely. You have to be from Philly, Jersey, and maybe New York. You know about the Mummers. Remember there was only men in the Mummers, Maria. Now they put women in it. Oh, I'm sorry. And I butchered your brother was the Garden State string band for 3 years. Sorry, Maria. I didn't read the rest of it. Sorry about that. He played a marching drum and taught me. Wow. Yeah, I remember watching the Mummers Parade. Yeah, my mom still watched. I think it still goes on, right, Maria? Great stuff. When video games aren't an option at home, sports become a must. You just need to keep kids busy. Yeah, I mean, there's a fine line there. Little video games are fine. Remember the Atari and Genesis and all that? But when I came out, there was a time limit. And my mom said, that's enough. Go outside. Did you do your homework? Yes, I did my homework, Mom. You played the game a couple times. Out. I went outside. You play, Maria? Got to keep busy. That's the problem with this world, There's anyhow. I'm not against video games. Let's make it clear. But there's a fine line, right? And they got to know history. The kids don't. A lot of the kids, not all of them, don't know a lot of history. You know, Martin Luther King, Christopher Columbus. There's no history. That's another problem. You know, in the 70s and 80s, they taught history. 90s, they taught history. There's no history anymore. These kids are graduating. I really don't play video games. I mean, it's okay to play some video games. I'm not saying not to play, but I think they play too much. Now, I make it clear. Yeah, majority don't know. I don't think video games and shooting and all that encourages anybody to be a shooter or a killer. I don't buy that. I just think it's too much in a sense where they don't interact with other kids and they don't get to see the outdoor. I don't think it turns them into some kind of craziness, but it does make them a little on the lazy side, in my opinion. Doesn't make them losers, but it's just, I don't think it makes them killers or anything if they shoot. I think but it's just, it just makes them lazy, and, I think they can do more with their stuff. A little bit of video games is fine, Yeah, sports is great. Again, I'll say it for the last time. Even if your child is not good or not, maybe they should be in the piano lessons or something. Maybe sport, but just try, right? There are kids who are graduating who can't make changes. Yeah, I mean, they're so smart. Like coming out of Harvard and all, they don't even know what's going on with Christopher Columbus or anything, and they don't. It's not their fault. They're not teaching it anymore. Kids can't even tell you who fought in World War II and what side. They don't know, let alone Pacific. Yeah, BB-8. I mean, seriously, most of them don't know who Martin Luther King or Christopher Columbus or Betsy Ross. They don't know. They're smart. They can, do the AI and create things and type in stuff and paste the stuff I can't even do on here and back up comments and go from one screen to the other. I can't do all that. I'm learning. They can, kids at 8 years old can paste and multi-text and all this other stuff. And I don't know where we're going with all this stuff. I talked about AI the other day. It scares me, this AI stuff. They don't even know the difference between nickels and dimes and quarters. God bless. Yeah, they don't. Every December 7th, I ask my kids, what happened today? Yeah, BB-8. It's sad. Some of my teachers don't even know these days. Yeah, it's the teachers too. Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, it is very weird. Very, in some ways, it's not even the teacher's fault because they got to be careful, what they can even do. You know what I mean? So it's again, a lot of it's politics, guys. I'm sorry. I'm 46, so I might be subjected. They do the reports. I remember, and I said this before, Maria's going to laugh again, where it took me a day to find a damn dictionary, to find out where the hell dictionary was. And then it was like dictionary books. My father would spend all this money, find a dictionary, do the report on George Washington. It took me a week, and I get a B on it. And I had to get all set up. And now these kids just go on Google and, George Washington, boom, paste, highlight. Boom, there's the history. Don't anyone remember it? Maybe they remember that much. It's sad. It really is sad on some ways on how we're heading, where we're heading. In some ways, it's good. In some ways, it's not good. Typewriter, I was a horrible typer. I was like one of these guys. But I tried, right? Some of these people were like, what, Mrs. Smith? Oh, okay. And I'm like, I'm still on the first letter over here. I'm trying to find a date and put the date on the right-hand side. What was the date on the right? Correct me if I'm wrong. My name. They want from me, but at least I tried. I hear you, BB-8. I hear you. 3 hours live. Like and subscribe too, guys. We're having a good time. Let's not forget about that. Thank you. We all appreciate the mods do too. Everybody on here helps the channel out. Continuous success and blowing up. We're approaching 7,000 subscribers. And soon after that, we'll be 8, 9, 10. We'll continue on. Who will still be here when we got 10,000? We're going to have a big party. 10,000 subscribers, we'll have a little party. Meanwhile, I still got Diet Coke, and my water's gone. What do you want from me? We've had some Salvatores in here. We had a pretty good chat tonight. Thanks, DX. Yes, the like, 3 dots, like, share, and show some love. That's right. High five, fist bump, TX. Thank you. Appreciate you. Show a little love. Show some love. Keep the station going. We on Friday evening, Thursday evening, approaching Friday. It's been a long day, guys. Something just happened in Lombardo. I don't know what it was. I'm reading my news that comes in, guys. I'm looking at the messages, looking at the news that's on the phone. Waiting for, got it? Wackadoodle? What's that mean? Man, not bad. Warm Diet Coke. Try your warm Diet Coke with a slice of pizza with basil. Again, you gotta laugh. So we're gonna wrap things up in about 5 minutes. I just want to shout out to the mods once again. I know Mike's gone. Hillary 24, where's she at? She's sleeping. You know, I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. Maria says yum. TX, thank you once again. Much love goes out to you. Make sure you all subscribe and hit the bell. Hit the bell. That's important. There's a reason why you need to hit the bell. So you get notifications when Sal goes live. They had a bell. So when you subscribe is one thing. When you hit the bell, it will notify you when I am coming on live. So if you want to come back, you can come on. Sal, today's Let's Make America Great Again with Trump. High five, fist bump. The bell will let you know about the shorts, I believe. It'll let you know about my videos I post once in a while. And of course, the lives that we're having a good time. And I will go live tomorrow. I think my wife wants to do the strip on Saturday. So we will take a strip live on Saturday. I have a friend to visit at 1, probably at evening hours. We'll take a ride on Las Vegas Strip if you guys aren't doing anything. I know Father's Day Sunday. Let me know. Love you back, Maria. Mike went to sleep, Maria, while you went to check up on your daughter. I'm sad. I was out there today helping out. I don't know if I met you, but I was in a couple areas giving out water and oranges and granola bars. I'll be out there again tomorrow. Look for the blue Jeep, and I'll help out what I could. Regimolto. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry. But I will be out helping out the homeless with some water and some Diet Coke that we forgot. It's near Centennial. I know where that's at. Okay. I'll see if I can make it over there, pal. But, you know, our prayers are with you. And I want you to be strong. Yeah, that's nice of you, TX. Yeah, prayers, Maria. Oh, my pleasure. If I pronounce your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not real good with names. Jamolto. Yeah, I'll try to make that area. I was on Main Street and near the cigar, the Paiute, in that area there, near the shelter. I was there, and we were also near the Salvation Army, and we were also on Washington, and we gave out water and stuff like that. And we do it once in a while, and we used most of the super chats that we get on here, and Maria and everybody who's you know, and then we of course, you know, our own money, and we help out as much as we could. As you know, we can't cook any food, although my wife wants to do it anyhow because it's against the law. But yeah, we're out there helping when we could. And Maria prays for the homeless and you. Yeah, be strong. Don't get hypnotized. You're better than that. Sal, the Hayuk store is still there. Yeah, they have alcohol there now. They have beer and alcohol. Not beer, sorry. They have liquor, rum and scotch and that kind of stuff, and cigars. You can't cook because it's against the law to cook and feed us. Yeah, they crack down on that, my friend. Yeah, I mean, we do it. We bring sandwiches and like In-N-Out burgers and stuff like to cook, like sauces and peppers or food and give it out. If they report us, then yeah, we can get a misdemeanor and could get arrested and pay a fine. That's a big fine. I could be off on this, but I think it's $1,000, maybe it's $1,200. But we can give out water, deodorant, juice, Diet Cokes, apples and bananas and fruit and that kind of stuff. Granola bars and we snuck around and did it, but I don't like even though I have some police guys on the payroll, just kidding. But you got to be careful. Yeah, they're worried about people getting sick and that kind of stuff and lawsuits and. A lot of things, trash. It's weird. It's Vegas. I think it's in Houston. Certain places, some places you can, So, yep. Yeah, still there, Maria. Yep. And there's a dispensary there. It's huge. It's a drive-through dispensary. Yeah, it's ridiculous that you can't do that, And with Joe Moto, but you just can't, But my wife wants to make some empanadas, which is a Puerto Rican. Anyhow, it's good. And drop them off and give out as many as you could. You can't feed everybody, but yeah, that's the rule. Do I agree? No, but that's set. That's set in policy. It's not like a Democrat Republican. It's just set. Yeah, I mean, the dispensary is a drive-through. You can order your stuff, drive right through. I don't mess with it. I'm not against it, but yeah, they have it. It's right near the cigar place, Maria. And then they added their liquor and rum and I think they do have beer next door. There's a convenience store with water, and then there's but yeah, I was feeding the homeless right around that area, Maria, probably a mile north from there. Half a mile, Maria, half a mile from there, excuse me. Yeah, dispensary, yep. Any other questions before we wrap it up? Did I miss anything? Once again, I greatly appreciate everybody taking their time out and coming on Live, and a lot of great people in here. That's crazy. Maybe, but who knows? It might be a safety thing. Yeah, TX. They don't want you to poison them, maybe. Yeah, I think that has something to do with it, too. Now that you in Maribel would. Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably TX. That's probably number one. And then, lawsuit, and I think trash is on that list. There's a lot of stuff they have. I have a big page of it I read on it. It's crazy. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for raising awareness. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the only one, my friend, because we're not very good at it ourselves. That only way we raise awareness is by grouping up. Yeah, well said, my friend. Well said. Well said. Well said. High five, fist bump to you. There's a lot of people doing it. We're not the only one. Make that clear. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of good people out there, bringing stuff out there. I see it all the time. So I'll make it clear. But, more people who do this and make awareness, you're right. Shows to the government and the city officials, and that's why I do and I show these videos to wake up the Democrats and wake up the Republicans and wake up the independents and tell them to take their suits off and get dirty, so to speak, and see these people. Not all are on drugs, and even the ones who are, need some help. They need some mental professional, the addiction and stuff like that. But believe in yourself, man. Anybody who's homeless on here who hasn't made a comment, and you don't have to make a comment, maybe you're just listening to me, believe in yourself. Don't get hypnotized. Live in the moment, and better days are coming. I know you might hear this before, but truly believe in somebody. I hate to try to make this religious, but believe in somebody. I believe in God. Just believe better days are coming. They're humans, right? TX, they're humans. And again, a lot of people on here might not agree or don't want to comment, or sometimes they're only one paycheck, two paychecks away. Anything could happen. And you find yourself, oh, not me, I'm too strong. Yes, you, me, it can happen. And you find yourself, living on the in the street, or living where you don't want to live, and not taking a shower. And we are all humans, and we are all together. I truly mean that. I'm not a preacher here. It's coming from my heart. I don't want to make it religion. Like I said, if you don't believe, that's fine, but believe in yourself at least. That's important. It really is. Thanks for bringing that up, TX. I appreciate it. Yes, we are humans. I've said that multiple times myself. Um, and, you know, an economy, you know, the way it is, don't matter who you support. It's just, it's not good. Will it get better? Yes. These people are someone's grandparents and parents and daughters and sons and babies. Yeah, exactly. So well said once again. So well said. I mean that. I mean, yeah, perfectly said. And, you know, and these people sometimes, again, I said this over and over like a broken record, sometimes they don't want money. You know, they just want to hear a voice. Of course, the water and everything, yeah. But they just want to hear that voice, somebody's voice, not just my voice. It could be anybody, TX's voice, Maria, and so on and so forth. Anybody, some stranger. And that person says something that they woke them up. It sunk in somehow, right? And it's, oh my God, yes, it's time. And, you know, things happen. They get a job, and then they get a roof over their head, and or maybe they get clean. Maybe they get into a rehab, or maybe they, you know, maybe they lost a loved one and they just hit them, and that person said something, and now they're, you know, in a better place, meaning a apartment, or, you know, a roof over the head. So, you know, so it's important to go out and support people, whether they're homeless or down, a family member, a friend, a neighbor, you know, anything. A YouTuber on here, you know, a stranger you don't know, whatever it might be. It's very important to do that in life, and you know, and help out when you can. You know, if it's a couple bucks, or if it's some food, or some crackers, some fruit, you know, use your own judgment. Clay's back. Clay, you're back, but we're not leaving because you're back. I'm glad you're back, really. We're gonna wrap this up a little bit. We've been on for 3 hours and 16 minutes. Clay, you're a good supporter. I'm glad you subscribed and liked. And everybody on here. And again, if you are homeless on here, you don't have to say, believe in yourself. Trust yourself and help yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Clay. Like you care. I'm getting, you know, my wife won't let me in bed with her if I don't take a shower. And after smoking a cigar, brush my teeth, not once, twice, 3 times, twice. Someone gave me a room the other day, but I fear the bills and living indoors, and left my next day. Yeah, I know. Yep. Capano for president. Damn right. Italian president. That's right. What do you want from me over here? Huh? Are you a Democrat or Republican? No, I'm Sal Capano. Let's fix the world. I'm going to do it quick. And yeah, consigliere. You got to laugh, guys. Governor, Mayor, Maribel is her name. Oh, I don't know. Gee. Tom Capano, he's dead. He died in prison. Killed himself. I'm Sal Capano. No relation. That piece of shit. That was a piece of shit. Oh, Tim, you were on the other night. Thanks, TX. Appreciate it. Correct and perfect spelling on that. TX. So yeah, guys, you gotta do what you gotta do, and it's not just for the homeless people. It's just anybody, you know. But remember, if you are homeless, one last time, believe in yourself, because nobody can do anything about it but yourself, right? You gotta trust yourself, and you know, sort of like jumping in the shower and refresh yourself, and you know, get off the streets. Oh, by the way, I'm not 35. Oh, I said you were 35. What good memory. So, doesn't matter what you are, really. Was I close? No way to tell. I can't see the picture. And even if I do, a lot of people put different pictures. But if you're younger, I hope you're not mad. If you're older, I hope you're not mad. That's a good. You don't have to say your age, Clay. You don't have to say. You just said I was wrong. That's cool. All right, guys, listen. Yeah, you don't have to say it. You don't worry about it. Listen. God bless everybody. God bless the homeless. Thanks for all the super chats, Maria, the mods, TX, everybody on here. I had another good night. It was fun. Every night's different. Every live is different. You know, we don't script this. We just have a good time. A bunch of people come together, get our mind off some of the stuff, and you know, that's what it's about. Support other YouTube channels. I will see you guys tomorrow, about 6 o'clock, God willing, unless something happens. You know, I'm young. My name is not Clay. It's Olivia. New story. Okay, so whatever, doesn't matter. Thank you for jumping in, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. I will be out helping the homeless again. Make sure you check out the shorts. And like TX says, the bell and all that stuff. God bless. I'm out, guys. Love yous all. Peace.